Hello, hello, hello. Can you check, Grant, to see if you can hear?
Aye.
Doesn't matter. I'll ask on it. If anybody can hear, I just want to see if you can hear because I've had to change the volume.
Oh, I hear you, man.
It's alright, I'll do it on
I
my
haven't
phone.
got a notification to say. Oh, here we are.
No prizes for guessing who offers £250 free access cover on your
I've
car
just got to
insurance.
turn it off on there. You can hear, thanks, Phil. Okie dokie. I've got it in harmony now. Front room, in here. Hi, everyone. You alright? Thank you, Grant. Just getting everybody to see if we could, well, not see, but see, yeah, see if we could hear. You know what I mean. Hi, Robert. Hi, Claire. Hi, Danielle. Ready for the party to start. Hiya, Becky. You all right? I love that little blue brum brum of yours. I got halfway through the whip where you've just got it. Nearly got hit by a lorry. And then was going back to the dealership. I've got to there on your video. Hi, Yolanda. How are you? Hi, Glitter Angel. Hi, Lisbeth. You doing okay? Rosebud, how are you doing? Hope them voice boxes behaving itself. Hi, Vaughn. Oh, duck off you're not, are you? So no whips on the laps today then for you. You got to be a good girl. As you can still, I'm still on my Halloween cat. I haven't done an awful lot. I haven't done an awful lot. Let me see if I've got the messenger on the right page on my phone. Yes, I have. Karen's in the house. Hiya, Karen. How you doing? Rosebud's people, and I'm glad yours. Oh, yeah, mine's a lot better, Rosebud. Thanks. I'm glad yours is because last year, well, for the last year, that's all you've had, isn't it? Hi, Janice. How are you? Have you all got your drinks? I've got my hot juice. Soothing for the throat. We might have hamsters because I can't put my laptop onto any Wi-Fi to go to. Because I usually put it on my phone. Oh gosh, I didn't want to do that. Usually I put my laptop on my Wi-Fi of my phone and my phone on my Wi-Fi, and then I use the camera there on the Wi-Fi of the internet system I've got. But my laptop now will not find Wi-Fi anywhere, so it's a pain in the bum. So if you get hamsters, please let me know, and I do apologise in advance, but we will try and muddle through. You're good, Karen. Good. You're not working today though, Karen, are you? Yolanda, little one is fussy at the moment. Okay. Oh, go on then. Go and see to him, bless his little heart. Hi, Nicole. Anxiety, how many cups of coffee have you had though? How many have you had today? Is it 2 p.m? Are you allowed any? Only joking. She knows what I mean. That's why I'm on my juice now. No more. We've had about 3 cups of coffee today, haven't we, for us? 3 or 4.
More than usual.
Yeah, which is more than we usually do. Janice trying to stay warm. It's freezing. It is freezing. I got to admit, we were out in the garden this afternoon and it was quite nice. But this evening, isn't it, Grant? It's gone really cold out there. Bitter. Bitter cold out there. You could really feel a drop in temperature. It was like flipping heck fired. Winter woolies on straight away, please. Even the dog's thinking that. I don't want to go out in that. Let me stay indoors in the warm. Karen, no, today is my 1 day a week off. Way too many. Nope, I've got 2 hours to get in as many as I can. Good girl. See, this is why I thought I turned off. Does that ping everybody's thing then? I thought if I turn media off, Hang on, guys. I'm going to see if I can turn the sound off. No, I don't want to do that. Can you still see me? Yeah. Can you... Oh, gosh. Can you still hear that if I speak now? I don't know. Can anybody let me know if it's gone quiet? Nobody's going to let... Mel? Because I'm hoping that's going to stop the pinging. Oh, you can hear... That was my other phone that's pinging now.
Who's pinging you?
Them.
Oh.
So hopefully it should be only this phone now that pings and not that phone. So hopefully the film up there, up-doo-dah, will not freak you out in your phone. You'll only hear mildly this one. It's such a complicated life I lead. Robert only had 1 cup of tea so far and diamond. Well done, Robert. Cass, I did switch to decaf afternoon. Well, I have bought, because of you, I have bought some decaffeinated Nespresso capsules for drinking in the afternoons. So I have had 1 normal and 3 decafs today. Decaf's not quite the same, but it'll pass. It's what you got to... I'm just going to have to get used to it, I think. Leeds went into lockdown on Friday. Oh no, Claire. Oh no, it's going to be the whole country before long. Beck, yeah, you could hear me, Elizabeth. You thought it was your phone. Yeah, you can all hear me. Oh, hi, Lorinda. How are you? You've been working and lurking. What are you working and lurking in? Danielle, was it you that were pinging me? I'll have a look now. Rosebud, I'm on decaf tea and coffee. I don't like decaf tea. No, you can keep your decaf tea. Sorry, no. Tried it. No. Nearly puked. You've done such a lot. I need to pick mine. Danielle's doing the Southern Star that we got from Mislaid Pages, Jessie's. And I'm still in that middle bit there. That's as much as I did. And I had it way before Danielle, but she is stitching away. That's looking good, isn't it? I need to get mine out again, that one. But I want to try and get my little fishies done first. I've still got my 3rd fishy to finish. I want to get that done. Oh, my nails. Look, guys. Look at my nails. Millie did these. Can anybody guess what type of nails they are? Can you guess? Can you guess? Can anybody guess? Hi, Pinks. How are you? Hiya, Kim. Chosen drills, 2 kittens and a pumpkin. Exactly. Nice. They are so nice. Oh, Pink, you were straight in there, all dashing. Yeah, they're these ones. I bought 2 sets. I bought the instant press-on multi-size nails, which they have to be because I've got big fingers. And I like the French nail style, so I bought them. And then, because I went through Rachel Ray's link, you bought one, get one half price, which meant then by the time you paid the postage, you would just be paying for the 2, if you know what I mean. Look, they got daisies on them. So cute. So Millie did them for me yesterday. But it is weird having nails. Because I never have nails. So having nails and, you know, even simplest thing like pulling your knickers up is a hard job with nails, guys. I'm telling you. When you're not used to them. It was hard going. Rachel's in there. Oh, thank you, Rachel. Did you hear me call out your name then, did you? With me nails. But I will get used to them. I'm determined to get used to them because they do look nice. And they do feel better than acrylics, to be fair. And I can feel more with these than I can when I've had don't put my teeth back in. Had acrylics on. Duck off. I got the dark. You got it then. You did resist. How many days did you resist? None. Oh, thanks, Pinks. I'm back, at least for now. Oh, he might stay asleep. You're all right, Rachel. Thank you for that. Yvonne, finished my Spider-Man DP this week and now doing my customer tour. I'm like, oh, that would be a nice one to do. They honestly, they're really nice. Look at that. I don't think you can see the marbling effect on that one, but it's really pretty. And I do like the French nail type. So I've got the rounded ones, and they're the rounded ones, and then them ones are like more square. You see? So yeah, and you get spare glue, which is absolutely fab. So it means when I take it off, I can put them back on again if I want to, which is nice. They are comfy, Rachel. This just said it just takes a bit of getting used to. You know, picking things like I did have a bit of trouble today when I was cross stitching. I put my needle on my needle minder, and then trying to get the needle off the needle minder. It was like I was like this. That's all my fingers were doing. It's like a duck, you know, impersonation of a duck, trying to get hold of this, grab this needle. Oh, thanks, Sally. I am chuffed with them, I gotta admit. I am chuffed. And for the money, they're not bad. Not bad at all, I thought. Oh, here is Yvonne's finish, everybody. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Sorry, I'm in a silly mood. That's really good. That looks quite big as well. How big's that, Yvonne? Hang on, can I see at the top? 45 by 70. It's a fair size. Very nice. Very, very nice. Danielle says, hi, Rachel. Hi, Duck Off. Robert says, nice, love it. It's nice, isn't it? So what you all working on then? I've got a broken bit in that one. Not that I'm going to be using that one. Oops, wrong one. Ah, look. We're working on a grand... Oh, well. Go back. Working on a grandbaba's look. That is going to be divine, isn't it? That's going to give you so much pleasure doing that one. They do look really, really good. I will be slurping, sorry folks. Everybody says looks good. Looks cool. Becky says, Duckoff says it lasted a week, which is a week more than... To be truthful, I thought when we got off last Sunday, I thought you're going to be on that website. Straight on to Autumn Lane Stitchery. Order the pattern. And then I did think you'd go over to Under the Seas and order the fabric as well. I thought she ain't going to resist. She can't resist. But fair play to you. Oh, does he like them, Becky? Rachel says, hi, Danielle. Karen, working on Diamond Art Club pumpkin painting from last year. It's a class at the residence. The residents are helping me with it in the evenings. That's one you had on the desk in the picture. Karen, was it? Sure it was. Did them needle minders come in? Needle minders, cover minders come in handy. Were they all right, Karen? Did they understand the keys one? I thought that was quite good, appropriate, the key one. I sent Karen some cover minders. Or needle minders, whatever, but cover minders. For the residents to use on the paintings that they wanted. Not wanted, that they're doing. Get your words out, Caroline. So I thought I'd send her some over, because if they're all working on different sections, they might want a cover minder just to hold the bit back that they're doing. Yolanda, I'm storing leftover drawers, and in a bit we'll be doing my new latch hook rug. Oh, what one have you got? I've only ever done one latch hook rug, and that was when Joshua was... I was expecting Joshua, wasn't I? Do you remember we bought that blue bear rug to do?
We still haven't framed it.
And we still haven't framed it, no. It's in that box in the front room, isn't it? And I did all that while I was pregnant. In the middle of the night, I used to get up when I couldn't sleep and do my latch hook rug. I've not done one since, and I did enjoy it. But as I say, we haven't framed it. It was a blue teddy bear on it, on a rug.
With hearts.
With hearts on it or something, wasn't it? But yeah, but it was enjoyable. Oh, thanks, Gertie. You right, Mandy? You doing okay? But yeah, so I might have a go at rag. My mum used to just get the canvas and gets out loads of rags, cut up the rags. I can remember doing that as kids. That's brought back a memory. And then you used to use rags and make rag mats out of them. So if you had any leftover bits of material or of clothes, you used to rip them into strips, get the same fabric that you use for the latch hook rugs, and then you used to make rag mats out of them. We used to love it, me and my sister. Oh, that's a pretty one, Rachel. See if I can get it to not let me click on. Let me click on. Don't be such a spoil sport. Come on, phone. Play fair. Give it a wiggle. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Come on. There we go. It's been a pain in the ass. Look, can you see? If I scroll it down like that. Hang on. Being a pain into butts. Can you see it like that? Can you see it like that? That's what Rachel's doing. Whatever you do, never buy a hot on a light 10 because they're, yeah. Oh, I like the colours in that. Come on, focus. Look at the colours in that, guys, that she's doing for the latch hook kit. Them colours are somewhere else. I like them a lot. That's a real proper rainbow effect, isn't it? Mrs. Coffee's in the house. Are you okay, Mrs. Coffee? And thank you. Oh, guys, thank you for the ones that filled in the forms for Millie earlier. I really, really do appreciate it. And she is over the moon that she got so many of you to do it for her. Because she said now she can say, well, I've got some in America. And I've got an American lady who's living in Ireland. And I've sent Pippa one as well. And Yolanda, I've sent you one. And I've sent Duck off. And she put them back. So thank you all. Millie was dead. Dead, please. Oh, that's all right then, Karen. As long as you've got that's all that matters. Oh, man, you off to bed. Oh, bless you. Feel better soon. Hi, Caitlin. Have I missed anybody? Mrs. Coffee, where are you? There you are. Are you okay? It just scrolled a bit faster and I was like, whoa, I don't have any scrolling fast on mine because, you know, there's only a few of us on yet. Oh, you're not feeling the best today. Well, I hope you're up on a chair with a blanket round you, cutting down, doing what you want to do. Oh, thanks, Pink. She said she always enjoys Sunday for my lives. Something so comforting about it. Oh, thank you, darling. That's nice. It's probably because I'm a big Welsh girl. Oh, with a big mouth. Have I got a big mouth, Dad?
Sometimes.
Diplomatic, that was. Very diplomatic. I love him. Claire just ordered DMC metallic thread to do a Christmas sampler from the World of Cross Stitch magazine. It's done on 11 count Ada. The size is 45 by 40. Never worked on, never count. I've never seen 11 count, Claire. And metallic threads, you're brave. You are brave. I only did that Christmas Snoopy Dog one that had metallic thread in it, and it ended up being thrown because I got in such a fret. It broke, the metal bit fell off. It was just a nightmare. Robert, she's not feeling too good today, so I don't know whether she'll make an appearance. She's not feeling very well, so you'll do it tomorrow. Okay. Yes, Rosebud says get well, Mrs. Coffee. Hiya, Shawana. How you doing, sweetie? Oh, Claire, it's all right. I'll send you one tomorrow. I've only done a couple in the UK. But I'll have to, what I want to do with you is, if you're back tomorrow, I'm going to text it you. Because you're not on Facebook, because I sent them on Facebook, some of the ones that are on Facebook. But she wants you, but I said I'll read it over the phone and you can text it you over the phone or something and you can answer it. For Millie's business study, well, it's called Welsh Back, but it's business studies. Making canvases. The weather's changing, making me sick. Oh no. When you answered yours, when I said you'd already done yours, Mrs. Coffee, today, Millie said, "Where's?" Because I was saying where all of you were from, and she said, "Where's Mrs. Coffee from?" I said, "North Dakota." She went, "Oh God, it's cold there." And they went, "Yeah, just a tad, just a tad. Yeah, just a smidge." Becky, Millie's a spit. Oh, thank you, Becky. She was over the moon with you, over the moon. I told you what she said, so yeah, she really did appreciate. Oh, it just scrolled really fast again then. Karen says, super proud of myself. Worked up the courage to start using a 10-placer this week on rounds. I'm getting really 10-placer flipping heck. Whoop whoop. Yvonne, weather changes and headaches. Yeah, I've had a lot of headaches over the weekend. Pink says she hopes you feel better, Mrs. Coffee. Oh, thanks, Yolanda. I'll tell her that. Oh, good, Claire. I'll text you tomorrow because I've got to fill you in on a few things anyway. Pink says, hello, Rachel. Hope all is well with you. Maggie says she would answer Millie's question, but she only has a job being a kid and it does it great. Good on Maggie. Thank you, Maggie. Well, I tell you what, tell Maggie any kid questions, we're coming straight to her. She's at top of the list. But I love her to bits. She's such a gorgeous kid. Rose, but I sent you a friend request, a message of the mermaid. Okay, I'll have a look now. Well, I've only just, as you can see, look, can you see how to go at 4-placer off camera? I might add, but I had to go, and I didn't do too bad. Oh, Becky's doing the fish. Look, hang on, let me show him that one. Becky's doing Dark Queen of the Seas Sal. I love these. I love the tiny pufferfish, but the octopusy lady Dinky Bobby Doo-ah, I like that one. She's done that one. And then that's gone over there. And now she's coming to do the second one, which is down there. She's flying now. And you, Becky, you're absolutely flying on that one now. Now she's got her teeth into it. She's like... And... There's Rosebud's there, mermaid. Let's see if I can get it enlarged. There you are. So you're going to focus. There you go. That's a better view of it. That's a star ore one, isn't it? Hang on. Yeah, star ore. I thought I recognised it. So that's a nice one. Pinks, I was dead proud of me for placing, I must admit. And wait for it, guys, wait for it. This was all bobbly here, you know, hang on, the edge in here, and it goes up and down ridges from where the rounds are. Because this was Millie's. Don't tell her I've nicked it, but it was Millie's. So I got a nail file and I just sanded it down smooth, and it worked. Although it's full of gunk now, but it did work enough to do that. But are you proud of me, guys? Hi, Mel. Didn't say anything about any of yours. No, I didn't touch nothing of yours, Mel. Nothing.
Is that my pen?
Might be. Might be. But look, I sanded it down so it works better.
Oh, good, because I was really struggling with that.
Yeah. Yeah, so do you forgive me?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, she loves her mama. Don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. She loves her mama, see.
It's a strawberry.
I told him we weren't feeling the best today, so you might come in. You might not. Claire says she loves the colours. Karen, I'm actually finding the multi-placer helps get the drill on straighter. I am horrible with round. Well, there you go. Oh, thanks, Mrs. Coffee. Mrs. Coffee has donated £4 for the coffee fund, which is the little $sign down below where you fill in your doodads. That will be going to be Nespressos. Pinks, it's been a rough week. I have 2 more patients. Oh, gosh, with COVID, another CNN with... They're just going up and up and up, aren't they, Pinks, for you? Yeah, I will have this done tonight for sure. Oh, Becky, I still haven't finished me. Oh, thanks, Mrs. Coffee. I hope that's proud for me. I am the second fish. They have 3 days to do. I know. This is as far as I got. If I don't knock everything down on mine. Excuse the... See, that's Millie, that's Molly, and that's Mandy. But that's as far as I got on Mandy because the light went and I couldn't see very well. I've got to have like an overhead light on it because I can't see the holes otherwise. And we make a right mess. But I'm hoping Mandy will be finished before the 1st of October. Please. Everybody says you're right, Mel. Yeah. Yes, it is clapping. Well, I hope it's clapping hands. We had some last week and I didn't even notice they were different. I bet it is pinks. You had enough last week, didn't you? Ah, thank you, my little fish. My little fish. You know, my daughter's eating strawberries now. Strawberries. Rachel, Becky will be finished well before me. And I still got the back stitching to do. What was the back stitching like, Rachel? Was it hard? I haven't even looked at the back stitching on them. Because I'm not very good at back stitching at the best of times. But I think I'm going to have to do it once I finish the 3rd one. Because I don't want to leave it all to the end. Hopefully it will get better soon so it's not so rough pinks, Joanna says. Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. Rachel, no, not hard at all. That's all right. In other words, is it easy for me to cock it up if I do it? Well, that's a baddie. We don't like baddie drills. Baddie drills are a no-no in my eyes. Nah. Oh, good. I'm doing single places now because I've just taken the wax out there and I don't know what I did with the wax. I've changed my waxes. I have tonight. Right, you ready for this? Smell-o-vision, here we come. Get your nose in there, guys. Have a whifter of that. Can you smell it? Can you? Oh, gosh. Mel, can I have a whifter of this? Have a whiffed.
That's quite strong.
Yeah. This is Paddy Wax Butter Pecan Pie. And then I got Grant, before I started, I thought I'd be organised tonight and actually put stuff in my pen to do one of these, cut slither off. So he cut me a slither off, as you can see by the little holes. Oh, it smells so nice. So I thought I'd do it. I haven't used... Oh,
Sorry.
I haven't used the butter pecan pie one for ages. So I thought we'll have a change and have that one for a change. Oh, I've got itchy on my back now. Karen, I spent most of all yesterday back stitching the Christmas quilt. So boring, but it really makes... Oh, I tell you what, that is one gorgeous quilt though. That is going to be... Oh, well, it's stunning. Every bit you do, you pops it and it's like, wow. Wow. Duck off. Have you caught up on your Leslie Tearsal? Danielle wants to know. Hi, Lisbeth. How's you, lovely? You all right? You doing all right? Yeah, of course you can, Bub. That's what it's there for.
Well, what are you glaring at me for, Lily?
Pups, what's the matter? Hey, what's the matter with the pups? Oh, James has got good taste. What was that name of the Bigfoot one that we watched, Dad? Where the ones where they went in the woods?
Mountain Monsters.
Oh, ask James, has he watched Mountain Monsters?
I love that.
No, which?
No, Mountain Monsters. Where the big...
With
Bigfoot.
the link,
Oh, what was their name? Yeah, like hilly-billy type people going out looking for Bigfoot. And then they had the Witches of the Woods, where that one with the white dress came and they got a glimpse of her and stuff. Ask James, has he seen that? Because that is really good. But it's ended on a cliffhanger, and it hasn't been back this year, is it? That was really. He's got good taste, James. You've got good taste. I like the Bigfoot binging. I must admit that is something I will watch. Robert says hi, Amanda. He didn't see you in there. Yeah, not so bad. Gun and tonic. Gin and tonic stops all problems. What gin though? Is it plain gin or a flavoured gin? But it does help. You are right. It does help. A little bit of something you fancy. Duck off, not caught up. Head has not been okay this week and can't do much. Yeah, it is hard. I've been struggling. Trouble is when you've got headaches and things, or you're not in the right frame of mind to do it, it's hard to do cross stitching, I find, because you lose count and then you end up frogging it out, and then you get in a temper because you keep frogging and keep making the mistakes. It's better just to leave it and come back. So that's what I've done last week and this week as well. Just do it when I feel I can manage it. Ah, Robert's sending some of them for you to get better soon. She says thank you. Oh, I tell you what, Rachel, Mountain Men is brilliant. Really good. The first series is a bit slow, and then as each series gets going, it's like, ooh, heck. Yeah, you're sitting on the edge of your seat. Well, we ended up, when we watched it on telly, and then we ended up going on YouTube, didn't we, to find the next series because we couldn't wait for it to come back on telly. Yeah, but it is good. I know. I want to know what happened because it was getting really gritty, wasn't it? You like my shaker? Shaker, shaker. I haven't mastered the shaking bit yet. I'm getting there, look, I'm getting there. But I'm not doing any placing. It'd only be good if you're doing got the places in there, but I suppose I could have a go. Shall I fill it up and have another go? Shall I have another go? I've got some I used before, Diamond Art one. Pink, oh, pink gin's nice. Hi, Rachel, how are you? I haven't seen you for ages. You keeping all right, lovely? Yeah, I've rocked it into the doodah. Hi, Abra. You all right, Han? Pink gin's nice. I didn't like normal gin, and then I tried pink gin when we went off with the girls to Liverpool about 2 years ago. And I thought, oh, that's nice. We need to get some pink gin in it, because you don't really like the orange one so much, do you?
It's not bad.
I've got some blood orange I bought, but it's like...
It literally tastes like an orange.
Yeah, it's like mandarin oranges. You know, when you're a kid, you get one of those. That's what the blood orange one tastes like. Oh, look at me go, girls and boys. Look at me go. I can do 4 places, Dad.
Well done.
And I use the rocking mechanism.
What's that?
Not mechanism, technique. Well, you rock them onto the diamonds and you rock them off. Because I remember Mrs. Coffee saying a long time ago to me, it's easy, just do that and you'll be fine. Now, yeah. And now I'm getting a bit more. That's what I do. I don't think I could go any higher than a 4-placer, but yeah. Claire says, love pink gin. Oh, it's a lot better this week. It's still a little bit sore, but it's a lot better. Rachel, time to break out the wine. Claire, I don't have tonic. I have lemonade. Do you have lemonade with yours, Claire?
You don't like tonic, do you, Mum?
No, don't like tonic. Oof. Sparkly water or tonic? No, thank you. You go, girl, Karen says. Barbara says, hi, Mrs. C, on my phone, so no tagging, just waving like a mad woman. Why does that not surprise me? Danielle said, yeah, once Mrs. Coffee showed that, I was able to get it multi-placer. I know. And it just needs somebody to tell you how to, the easiest way to do it. And then it's like...
I couldn't go higher than the 4. It just gets a bit messy after that.
Yeah, it does get a bit messy, doesn't it? Mill finds the same as well. You'd rather a 4 than a 3, though, wouldn't you? Whereas I like the 3-placer.
Because with 4, I've mastered the technique where you can put like 2, even though you've got 4 on the thing, you can put 2 one way and then 2 the other way.
Alright, don't need to show off. Just because
But
I'm just mastering the...
with
I can't even do
3,
that with a 3-placer.
It's a bit hard with.
Oh, I think I've just put about 5 on that one then. I'm hoping Becca will do my back stitching. She's almost done back stitching my heart at Hogwarts. It's looking... Oh, I can't wait to see that. When are you going to do a floss tube? You both need to do one. I've missed you on your floss tube. Either or is good for me. She's not bothered. Yvonne, lemon gin and lemon Fanta is lovely. Ooh, I bet that's got a butt kick to it and a bite to it. Arbor says, Rachel, can you drink some for her? Karen says, hi, Elbra. Claire says, yes, I've tried a neutron. It was by you treat. No, no. You were brave doing that. He said, Robert says, when you're feeling good, you can send him his tea. She said, no problem. Lee says, go on, 1 placer at a time. You'll be at 15 before you know it, yeah. I've done a 3. I'm up to a 4. It's only taken me nearly 2 years, but I'm up to a 4. Rosebud said she's in love with a 7 and 15. Well, I sent Mrs. Coffee my big ones because I said there's no way I'm going to use them. I think I've got a 6 and a 7. I think in one of the kits. And it's like I look at them and think, whoa, way too big. Way too big. Barbara says, hi, diamond painting with anxiety. Karen says, I can't do the rocker thing with the multipliers. I don't know why. It's just straight down onto canvas. Guess I need to practice that next. If it works for you, you go for it. If I try to just put it straight down, I tend to miss. But if I do the rocking, I find I don't miss as much. I can control it better. If that makes sense. So just pick it up and roll it on. The kids will be moving out next weekend, so say 2 more weeks, wait for my craft. Whoa, Becky! You don't know what hits you when you have that done. You'll be like a pig in shit, as they say. You'll be that excited, and you'll be able to leave things out and just go back to them as and when you want to. Not have to worry about putting stuff away. Just leaving it tidy on the side. I know, tidy and organised, because I know you're going to be tidy and organised. Hiya, Max. Have you had a shower or a bath? Do you smell better now? You know I'm only joking, Leisure. Everybody saying hi. Lee says it depends on it is dependent on the angle as well, I suppose, and whereby you're working on the canvas as well. Like I'm down the bottom. If I go in the middle bit and I've got a bit dangling, I'll probably not be as good at doing it. Hang on, I just saw a 2. No, because I want to do a 3 on there. I don't want a 2, I want a 3. I'm going to go back in for a 3. Hiya, Annie. How you feeling? Gotta go get ice cream for my boys. See you when I get back. Okay, Arbor, drive safe. Max said she had a bath. Can't have a shower. Too knackering. I didn't know if you had one with a chair in. I've got a chair in mine if I need it. Becky, oh yes, very good news. It's time for them to start their life. They were married 2 years now. Oh, it'd be lovely from Becky, wouldn't it? Just hope he gets everything all nice and tidy for him, though. Kitchen drawers with actual drawers that are in there. All the walls nice and painted and neat, and then either a new bath or, yeah, a new bath, really. Thought of that all that oily room now. Yeah, no. Not nice, is it? Everybody's saying hi, Annie. Lisa, I had bath today. Happy had to help up, but feels so much better. See, I don't like baths. Nope. No, I always find I feel dirty after a bath. Grant likes baths. Huh?
So I just get bored.
Yeah, I like to get in the shower, wash my hair, wash what I got to wash. As I say to Jessie, wash your... No, I won't say it.
Don't.
No, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as what I have said, but as I say, because I don't say it rude to her, I say, do your pits and your bits. As long as your pits and your bits are clean, everything else will get clean as the water runs over it. But pits and bits are most important. Anyway, get Jessie to wash everywhere. Oh. Not too bad. Had a very informative chat with the doctor on Tuesday, and he's doing some tests. So Annie, you could have to let us know all about it tomorrow. Wash your bits, exactly, Max. No, Robert don't like baths. I get too hot in them as well, and I always feel like I'm going to pass out, and I never feel clean. Yeah, we didn't have one. Grant put one in a few years ago, didn't you? Got somebody to put one in.
What bath?
No, a shower.
Did we not have a shower before?
No. When I became ill, Dad got a shower put
You're
in.
joking. We never had a shower.
Well,
No.
we didn't. There wasn't a shower.
Oh my
No, we didn't have
gosh.
one.
I just remember getting the handrails put in.
Yeah, we had the shower put in. Dad did all the tiling first, didn't you? Had the shower put in,
There
and
was
then
no tiles when there was a bath.
The shower since it broke, didn't it?
yeah.
Broke down.
No, there's no tiles. Dad did all the white tiles and all that.
There was just a bath and no tiles.
No, them greeny, horrible, shitty coloured things were
Oh
on
yeah,
there.
they were horrible. Oh, I remember getting the white ones
Yeah,
done.
they were horrible.
Yeah, the green ones weren't.
My
green.
bathroom suite, guys, is the most disgusting green you could
Oh yeah,
ever.
it's so bad.
Oh, I'll tell you what, can you like that?
Yeah.
It is, oh, it's 1980s green, isn't it? Well, probably late 1970s green. It is.
At least it's not avocado green.
Well, it's not far off,
That's even worse.
but it's not far off, to be fair. Ugh, it's disgusting. Everything is done. They're just waiting on. Oh yeah, gotta have new carpet because you don't know what's on that carpet.
Oh no.
You're going for blood. Oh, Annie, brave. Be brave. Be brave, girl. Now, when you go for your blood, yeah. Poppy will give you a kiss when you come back if you've been a brave girl. Becky said I would say that to her son. Bits. I could say something else in between them, but 3-letter word, but I won't. Well, it'd be 4-letter word if you put an S on the end. Grant's got it. Millie's going, oh, Mum, really? Yeah, it is. Pits and bits.
Oh.
And Millie's just twigged.
Say booby.
Oh.
Mum.
Hey? You what, Dad?
Booby does.
Yeah, booby doos.
Weirdos. What have we done here?
Calling your mum a weirdo.
Nothing.
No bath for me. I have to take a shower after. So what's exactly? Exactly. My point exactly.
Sage green.
And he said, no, no problem. That doesn't bother me. Are you all right with jabs? That's good.
Oh, I can.
No, Mrs. Coffee. That's how I feel. She put soaking in your own dirt. Ooh, hee.
I only have a bath if I've
No.
been to Lush.
Yeah, or more. Millie's. Yeah, no. But you like the bubble bath stuff and all that, don't you?
I only have a bath if half of the mass of the bath is bubbles and there's a bathtub in it.
Pops
I mean, I probably I won't even have a bath now to soak my legs when they're bad, do I?
Mm-mm.
I'd rather sit in the shower and let the hot water run over them. Pups doesn't like baths either, do you, Pups? Don't like baths, do you,
No.
babe? No, not even the dog likes baths.
They're just boring.
It's like, no.
Right.
No.
My
No.
friends can't say, they say like, oh, I can be in the bath for like 2 hours. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't get that, how you can stay in a bath
Like,
for hours.
When I have like a bath of like Lush bath bombs and stuff, I'll put a video on because I'm like, well, I don't know what else to do. And then I get bored.
I like to get in the bath. Well, when I did that, used to have a bath and we didn't have a shower. And I would literally wash all over, get out. That was it.
It's hard to wash your hair. Oh, I do remember not having a shower. I
If you
remember
wanted to
washing
wash
my
your hair in the
awkwardly with
bath, it was a
shower.
nightmare.
Oh, I hated that.
Yeah. Not nice at all. Oh, stretch my legs.
It's money.
Hi, Elisa. Is it half time? By any chance?
Un momento.
Lady got me a grant for a wet room. Had to wait for 2 years. Oh, wet room. Yes, lovely. So much easier. Annie just has a shower in hers. Yes, Becky. Hey. You know exactly how my mind works, Becky, don't you? It's there. Before we said it. Exactly, Max. That is right. That's what I said. When we only had a bath, that's all I could do.
Dad,
Have a
that's
bath.
amazing.
No bath in the RV.
Why is it?
What time is it with you, Mrs. Coffee? Is it about 4:30? I think it's 4:30 in the afternoon for
I just missed
Mrs.
it.
C in North Dakota, where it's really cold. Oh yeah, soulful.
Why is
Love
this
baths, but I prefer
so
the Japanese or
cold?
Korean baths. They never go cold. What's them then? What's the Japanese or Korean? I don't know what a Japanese bath or a Korean bath is.
Different
6 minutes left to play. I won't far
different
off
places,
then.
yeah. Do you want that?
Enlighten us. See, Becky doesn't know. How do they not go cold? Exactly. Have they got fires underneath them?
Oh, do you mean like saunas? Not saunas, what they
Robert
called?
said I use my new shower. I like it.
No.
They do the public bathing using electric or fires.
Hot springs.
No, like you had, like the Romans used to do, have fires underneath that used to
Where now?
in Korea and
Yeah, they're
Japan.
building hot springs.
Yeah,
Like they're probably electric now, but I think they used to be like the earth was naturally hotter.
but
There.
no,
I don't know. I've seen.
I don't like
TV
thought
on
of
it.
getting in a public bath
No,
though
that's
with
weird.
loads of people.
That's weird.
Rachel, you're very brave. No, all them dirty, sweaty people getting in the same water. Ugh.
Oh, no, but it farts.
Ugh. Or anything worse. Oh no. Mind you, probably when I was younger, I wouldn't have cared. Now I'm older, I'm a bit more like picky. And I think I used to swim in the river, and God knows what was in the river. So, yeah, I should probably keep quiet on that one then, shouldn't I?
Yeah, Mum.
Sheep and cows are weird.
Yeah. I know. I look back now, I think, ugh, gross. Rachel says you were right, Millie, with what you were saying about the springs. She said, yeah, I know. And if they're looking at me, yeah, I know, Mum, I know.
It's just because I saw it on TV once.
Yes, because I'm a dirty bird, Becky says. I wouldn't have said that, Becky. Sweet and innocent Becky, I call you. Love a Turkish bath. No, sorry. They take a very exfoliating shower first, do they? Oh, I suppose they're clean before they go in then, to be fair. But somebody might pee in it or something. No. Too much
Just
information.
stop thinking about
Yeah,
it.
stop thinking about that, Karen. Going down the wrong road that way.
A true gentleman gets out of the bath to pee.
Do you hear what my husband just said? A true gentleman would get out of the bath to pee.
And then does a gentleman get out of the shower to pee?
I bloody hope so. If you've been peeing in my bath, boy, you'll be bloody bleaching it yourself. I'm telling you now. There'll be a domestic. Oh, yes, I can see now, so full that you have. Tarkov says, stay away from me with any kind of bath. I'm not having it. Not having it. Are you using? I love this blue tray. It's my favourite. The blue tray is, and then I got the white one. If I can't pour it out of there into the little containers, I use the white one. I would love those showers that have jets up and down, and it's a power shower that would help me. Yeah. Could you get a wet room though, Max? Done. Is there any way they would transfer your bathroom into a wet room for you? I'm just thinking, with all you've got wrong, love, you might be entitled to have a wet room built. Convert your bathroom from a normal bathroom to a wet room. Might be worth asking. I'm trying a new project, casting resin DP pens, just waiting for the molds. Ooh, get you, Annie. Can't wait to see that. Are you going to film it? That'd be quite interesting to watch, that would. We could learn along with you. Watch you as you're learning. We could. Jess is up in her room on her bed talking to her mates, Claire. She'll probably be down for a nose later. Max, yes, they did say they would, but I think I'll wait for that. Not keen on the idea, or you want to get other things sorted first? It's nice, isn't it? I love them.
I like the colour.
So pretty. I find the drill stick and the blue tray. You like them both? Danielle says, go for it, Annie. We're all excited. Lisa, oh my God, I just noticed carrying your nails. I know. I keep wanting to go like that, you know, hold the tray really, really delicately, like with my nails showing, and hold the pen like that so you can see my nails. Not very often I have good nails. They probably won't last. I'm surprised they're still on today, actually. No. Millie said, don't be surprised if you haven't got any in the morning.
Oh yeah, they fall off.
But they haven't, have they? And I've done washing up in them as well.
Have you?
Yeah. I've done about four lots of washing up in them. Yeah, good, isn't it?
Yeah, you got paint on them.
I know I've got paint inside that one, but nobody noticed from that end.
You can't tell. You can't tell.
You can't tell I've got paint in the inside.
Okay, no.
All right then. Love you.
Love you.
Say bye to everybody.
Bye bye everyone.
She's going up to bed. What is a wet room? It's where you can have a shower in straight onto your bathroom floor, and it's got a plug in the middle, and it all drains down into the plug and doesn't go up the walls and stuff. That's basically it, isn't it? Wet room. They're different. Usually they're slightly different widths between the square, size between the square and circle. Some people do use different trays. I don't. I just stick them all in the same one. I don't think, Rachel, do they specifically make different size trays for squares and drills? Squares and rounds, I mean. They probably do. But I only use this one for everything. Yes, Rachel says yes, they do. Liz, they do make different ones for round and squares. I said I'm such a tighty, I just have the ones I like. Max says I'm only 54, I'm not there yet. But it might make your life a bit easier, lovely. You need to think about these things. I'm only 53 and I've got all the handrails and God knows what up the stairs, on the doorstep, on my bath. Got a seat, got it. Because it makes my life a bit easier, as they say. Annie says she'll film it as she does it. I'm so excited. Oh, Annie, I bet. I didn't even know you could do that sort of thing. Ooh. Annie says she got the shower done by the occupational therapist into a wet room. Claire says that's who did hers. That's who put all my bits in as well. Oh, Lisa, give him a hug from us. Say sorry his team lost. You're going to have to hear now how bad it was and how fair the ref wasn't. And I wish you luck. Oh, Annie, that sounds good, doesn't it? I think you can specifically ask for them. I think you get them off people that make them. I don't know, to be truthful, because I've never really thought about it, Lise, where you get square or round trays from. I suppose it's in America you probably can get loads from. There's loads of people build these 3D ones, don't they? And I think it's the groove, the difference between each groove is different between whether it's a round or whether it's a square, and they slide. Yeah, Rachel's just put it up. The difference is in the size of the grooves. Is it's 2.8 is a round there, and it would be slightly narrower for the square, which is only 2.5. Do you have to buy them off Etsy, Rachel? I don't think they do. Kits, I don't know whether the kits come with certain ones. I've never even noticed. See, this is how observant I'm not. Do you know what I mean? I should be probably a bit more observant. What I'll have to do is when I get a square one, I'll have to measure it and then measure it to one of my round ones. Because I just stick all the trays in together, and I tend to use this one for all things, square or round. She said some tray makers will make them purposefully In China, the ones I'm thinking of is a flat double-sided tray in a rectangle shape, and it has the size imprinted on each side. Excuse me. The typical green or white trays you get in a kit is a 2.8, which is round. So I hope that helps a little bit. But as I say, as long as you've got one that's big enough to take around, it'll take the squares. So they just maybe not sit as well as they were if they were in a tray specifically made for them. But I have seen some really nice trays now that you can get. But it's mostly in America, I think they're doing them. I haven't seen any in Britain that are doing the, what they called, the printed, not 3D printed, is it 5D printed or whatever? Oh, I'm tired, I can't think straight. Okay, soulful candles are lit, sweetheart. I've got the blueberry and apple one lit for whoever needs it. I need to, and also the that one's a bit hot, Caroline. That is the mandarin. Mandarin and something, wasn't it? Is it mandarin and, don't know, can't remember because things come off the side, so I can't remember what that one is. Mandarin and something, because it's like orangey flavour. It's just sometimes my drills stick within ones, but never notice them till the difference. So, for example, do DC to different trays for different drills. I don't know. I've only got Hi Sunny Bell, how are you? I'm not really sure, Lise, whether they do or don't. You can always, if you give them a message, you can ask them. Oh, we are. Rachel's just answered. No, DAC does the same boat, regardless of the shape. As I say, as long as it does the round, you'll have no trouble with the squares. Hiya, Mandy. How are you doing, lovely? You all right? Is it cold with you? Is it cold? Rachel, I bet it's bloody cold over with you, isn't it? Mandy says hi. Sunny Bell, have you got your toast and your coffee already? Oh, it's good. They're good. Print Eastwood on Facebook because in the UK they do drill trays. Oh, do they? Mandy, will you send me the link on Facebook? No good putting it on here because I forget to look on here. Will you send it me on Facebook or Messenger? Because Danielle, was it you, Danielle, or Duckoff sent a link on here? And no, Duckoff wasn't it? She put a link on here and I had to text Danielle and I said, what's the link? Because I can't find it anywhere. I'm not very good at that. Karen says she's just lit 2 candles, 2 sulphur, one for your uncle and one for you. There you go. Lovely. There's a few candles and lit for you all. Yep, got your coffee and toast. Good one. These bells, we have blustery winds. I don't know if it's windy. Is it windy here? I don't think it is it? I am, Mandy. My voice is a lot better. I don't sound so masculine now this week, than if I smoked 60 fags. Rachel said she's got the fire on. Oh, nice. Is it one of those ones that look like logs are burning? Max says the heating's on. Oh, I could just catch up with a... But you know what? It's one thing I really do miss is a log fire. Where Grant, when I met Grant, your place had a fireplace, didn't it? Burning proper wood. But most properties now, they're taking them out, aren't they? Thank you, Mandy. Appreciate it. She sent me the link. I shall have a look in there later. Are you expecting a heat wave? Ooh. I suppose it's better than being cold. Annie says she has an electric blanket. No, I don't mind getting into a cold bed. See, I don't mind that at all because then I think it's snugly under the quilts and it's all nicey. Lee says she's got a fire going. All doors open. Let heat upstairs. It's fab. If we put our we've got radiators We haven't got a fire. We've got an electric one, which eats the money in it in the front room that they put in. So we never use that. We just put the radiators on. Max says, since Thursday we've had gale force winds and downpours and still rain. Have you, Max? We haven't had that much rain, have we, here? A couple of big showers. And that's been about it. But as I say, tonight you could really feel the temperature drop. It was like, wow. As I said, I was sat outside and I was using this. I don't know if a certain person might recognise this. I had this wrapped around my legs and it was lovely, wasn't it, Grant? I've sat outside with that blankie on me, doing me cross stitching, and it was sat in the sun. It was too cool to not be without something, if you know what I mean. So I used my blankie. Well, it's not a blankie, it's a shawl, but it's good as a blankie as well. And I can put it over my legs. The V goes down my legs, and then the side bits go up over my arm on, and it's lovely and cosy when I sit outside. Spring here, Sunnybell says, but heating on today. Wind strong from the Antarctic today. Oh, chilly. Rachel said it's super cosy. Heating isn't turned on till end of October, early November here. Oof. Can't you just, is it that you're not allowed to put heating on where you are, or is it just something that you've resigned to, that you and James don't put the heating on till then? This is multi-fuel stove, so cosy. Oh, my girls are camping in Scotland. Oof. Cold, cold, cold. Karen, Scotland's on my bucket list as well. I want to go in a log cabin. I do. In the middle of nowhere where it's really snowy. I'll just take a load of books and some art stuff and just be in there for a week. Loads of supplies and just spend it there. Nice. They're in a Premier Inn tonight. Best place to be. Rachel, right. I gotcha. I know, we didn't go out. So we'd like to go in a log cabin in Scotland, wouldn't we?
Oh, yes.
With the snow, fire roaring.
Where's my chocolate bar?
Where's your chocolate bar? On the right hand side there somewhere. Oh, do you, Lise? That must be so nice. So nice. As I say, you always think people want to go abroad and whatever, but there's so much beauty in our own countries or near our own countries to go and see.
Forget the weather.
Yeah. Well, mind you, if you went to a log cabin, you'd want the snow, wouldn't you? I wouldn't. As long as all the supplies are there, I'd be quite happy sitting in there in front of the log fire for the week.
Yeah.
A couple of books. You with your whittling stuff. Me with some books or some crafty stuff. Wouldn't want to take the kids though, because they'd moan like hell, wouldn't they? I'm bored and fed up. There's nothing to do. What are we going to do? I'm hungry. There's nothing to eat. You can just hear it. Yeah, take the dog. She wouldn't moan. She'd be quite happy sitting by the side of you. And that. No, thanks. If I'm cold because of the weather, sod the cost, have to have the heating on. I can't move without. Yeah, exactly. Do you have a heavy pentland blanket? A lot of people swear by them. Do you find it's good? Oh, do you, Claire? You go to the Outer Hebrides. Nice. As I say, Scotland and Ireland I've not been to. And I want to do both. They're both on my bucket list. This tray needs cleaning. I have to put it out and clean it, I think. After tonight, it's a bit gunky with all the wax. Right, what number are we on now? A 154. Would be like home for me, Karen says. My dad was USA High Commissioner of our family clan. He went several times. He would be so proud. Oh, lovely. So you've got like family roots as well, isn't it? That's nice then. That is lovely. You going in with your dad? Or you staying in with me, pups? Sorry, gotta have another slurp, guys. Yeah, I said to Grant I'd like to travel around Britain a bit more, because there's so much of Britain that we haven't seen in Ireland. Do you know what I mean? You have a Scottish clan. Oh, that's lovely. I don't know any of my heritage. The dad doesn't know anything about his family or where if he had a family or who they are. And my mum doesn't know an awful lot about hers either. Love to investigate its heritage. Yeah, you want to do it. Karen says, which one is it? Pups. Pups, that's enough. Lily. Making enough noise over there. Yeah. Oh, thought they wanted me, but no. Want a dada. Okay, Shawana, take care, sweetheart. So you're Celt, aren't you? We're Macmillans. Max says, my family comes from Ireland. Mum traced their family tree to there. Hang on, let me just... Oi! Enough. That's enough.
There's a cream pie in the bathroom.
Oh, is Daddy going to get it for you?
Yeah.
How many crane fries were on the wall the other morning?
19.
19 in a small space. Daddy long legs, in other words. There was loads, wasn't there, when we went out? Was it Friday morning to school?
Yeah.
They were everywhere. There's one in the bathroom, so really ain't going to go in there, are you?
I was doing my face and then let the colour ice and then
Ooh, it's a big gun. It's a big gun. Big gun, is it?
Yeah.
Welsh have Celts origins. I don't know.
Huh?
The Welsh have Celt origins. Millie says, yes, I know, we were Celtic. I don't see Millie. My daughter knows far more than I do. She says, do you know what, Sunnybell? This is a true fact about Daddy Longlegs. They had the most deadliest, their venom is supposed to be one of the deadliest in the world, isn't it? But they don't bite or something.
They haven't got teeth.
Oh, that's it. They haven't got teeth, so they can't bite you. But if they could bite you, they could kill you with the venom. Just a little bit of a thing there for you. How the hell they found that out, I don't know. But hey ho.
Have you got it?
He'll pick it up in his hands and throw it out the window, Mel.
I think you just crushed it.
Ah, yuck.
Billy, it's running the opposite direction, not towards it.
Okay, so we are Clang Donald. My maiden name is McQueston. Well, that's a nice name. I am the end of my dad's family line, unfortunately. He should have had a boy instead of a... Aww. But you're the best. You're the best, girl. You're the best. Yeah, you waiting, you hide in there, yeah?
Yeah.
Belle says she's hiding in here until he sorts out there. Don't like things like that, do you, Mills? I'm not keen on them, but I will get rid of them. Usually with a wrapped up newspaper and give them a swipe, but...
Well, you got that massive one out of the kitchen the other day with those glass,
Yeah,
didn't you?
I did.
What have you done with it?
I flushed it down.
I knew you were going to say that.
Why?
Because I'll be paranoid now.
For God's sake.
It drowned, Mum.
It drowned in hot water.
Down the toilet. There's no hot water down the toilet.
No.
Sink.
Oh, down the sink.
In the sink? It was just a bath.
It's down the sink now. I picked it up in my hand and put it
Yeah, I
back.
could hear it.
Ah, heavy. Ah, heavy.
Icky.
Oof, oh, no, thank you.
Heavy, get in the bin.
Yeah, Sunnybell, yeah. They do come in the house. Well, they come in at night, They don't come in at the day. They're always about at night, daddy long legs. They're a night one. Night flyer. They've got big dangly legs. Raw. No. That's it. Most poison up but can't get through the human skin, thank goodness. Rachel says her paternal grandmother's family is Kelly and McCabe. We are Irish. Oh, nice. Jess was in and out like a rocket, Rachel, in the fridge, grabbed something, went. I think she grabbed a bag of apples, has she? I got some
Strawberries, probably.
apples or strawberries she's grabbed. Got some pre-cut ones in there, what they called?
Packet.
No, not processed.
Pre-cut apples.
Yeah, pre-cut.
Sliced.
Yeah, pre-cut sliced apples that you buy already sealed. So I can keep them in the fridge for her so she can snack on them. Liz says, it's funny how we're all linked to a similar culture like Celts, Scots. I know, we're all linked somewhere, aren't we? Oh, Soulful, you were brave doing that. Oof, yeah. I did pick up the spider in the glass, didn't I? With a piece of paper, and then I went across the road and I let it go across the road because I thought it'll take it ages to get back to our house. It might go to the neighbours across the road first before it comes back to ours. I'm pretty good. Don't kill them. I do put the spiders out.
I saw a meme, right?
Mm.
And it was like, flies have wings and they can go anywhere in the world, but they decide to come into my bedroom in the middle of the night. Just go to Brazil or something.
Exactly. I do say to flies, you've got two choices. Stay out, you live. Come in, you die. So if they come in the house, yeah, they're dead. They're deaded.
Ellie used to make spider salad, didn't she?
She did,
She'd,
yeah.
like, swat them
Ooh.
about.
Yeah,
Now
I don't know.
she's freaking
Yeah, she's a bit too lazy to do anything now. Where is she anyway?
my old bed.
Ah.
She's hiding behind the wardrobe.
Oh, gosh, I got... Oh.
Itch.
Yeah, right on the shoulder, baby, but I can't reach the scissors. Oh, Becky, thank you. You take care, Becky, and I'll speak to you soon. Give my love to all of them, please. Oh, yeah, what's in the pot? If anybody wants to know how to cook anything, go on to Becky's Madness for Crafting. What's in the pot? Oh, my God, she makes the most amazing foods. But I need one of them pot things that she does it in. I definitely need to get one of those pots. But I don't know. Can you get them over here, Rachel? Them pot things. I can't remember. I don't think so, can we? Everybody says night, Becky. A few more weeks and then she's going to start them again. But she has got loads because I've got Becky's what's in the pots in my liked file, and I've got it as like all grouped together. I don't know what you call it. So I've got them all there, so I can just go straight in there and look for something. Oh, are they on? Oh, are they on Amazon? Oh, I'm gonna have to have a look on them. What they actually call? It's not a stock pot, is it? Where's a pen and a piece of paper? Come on, guys. Somebody tell me what they actually called. It's not a stock pot. It's not a stock pot like we know stock pots. I've got a piece of paper now, see, to write down on it. Amazon UK. Instapot, that's it. Instapot. Because they look bloody fab, they do. I love the way it cooks stuff and just looks so good. You switched to water. No more coffee today. You can have decaf though, Karen. Can you? Have you allowed decaf into it, or have you taken decaf out as well? So any coffees you're not allowed after that certain time. So in my state, southern area, we actually have black widow spiders. Thankfully, I'm in the northern part. Ooh, no, I don't like them. Don't like them. No, 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 no. Okay, Rosebud, you take care, okay? You stay safe as well, sweetheart. Yeah, I'll stay on my juice now. I won't go back to tea or coffee now. Tonight I'll stay on the juice. And I always have a juice first thing in the morning as well now. I'm trying to be good girl. And then when I take Millie to school, I usually have then a coffee after or a tea, depending where I am and what I've got to do. But now I've just got them Nespresso decaf ones. I've got 3 different varieties to try. So where did I just fling that to? I don't know. So I'm going to try them. They're not going to be the same as having a proper coffee, but do you know what I mean? Might just quench me enough to tide me over. So I'm going to try and leave it at just having 1 proper coffee a day and the rest either decaf or tea. And then juice first thing and juice at night. And see how we get on. If it makes no difference to me or my headaches or whatever, or I sleep, then I'm going back on the proper coffee. But they can't say I haven't tried it then, can they? So, Soulful, you're drinking cherry water. Nice. Karen says, yeah, I could have decaf. I'm going to try not to for the rest of the day. Fingers crossed. My addiction is real. It is an addiction. It's just the caffeine in it, isn't it? Couldn't do just 1 coffee. Well, with an espresso machine, I don't use the cafetiere very often, because if I use a cafetiere, I want to drink it all. So if I use an espresso, it only purges out 1 cup at a time. So that's not too bad. We did have one of those filter pots. I can't remember what they're called. You know, where you'd have a big pot of coffee would go through. Yeah, that was a bad idea because you kept warm, didn't it? It keeps warm on the hot plate and you could have it then whenever you wanted to. Do you know what? I'm looking at my screen and I can see myself doing the hand gestures and there's no sound on there and they look right twit. It looks like my the nails are alive and having a little chat. Just thought I'd share that with you. Chocolate can cause headaches too, apparently, but it's the same with caffeine. Caffeine can cause headaches, chocolate can cause headaches, but also they can relieve headaches as well. Did you know that? Yeah, I learnt that from the consultant. It's having a fine balance between the two, she said. I said, oh. And the hardest part is finding the balance between the two if you suffer. So, yeah. Soulful, her area is safe from the black widows. Good. Coffee and choco. I know, you can't beat it, can you? Cup of coffee and a few snaps of chocolate. Claire, you use coffee pods as well. I did have a Gusto, but we couldn't get Gusto pods very often around here. So I gave it to Josh and he took it into sixth form. I said his geography teacher then had it. And I said he can keep it because I bought the Nespresso because they had more pods than Nespresso. Now you can get Gusto pods anywhere, but you can't get Nespresso anywhere around here. So I have to, if I want an Nespresso itself, I can get like Starbucks and Costas that will work in it, but if I want Nespresso, I've got to say send off with it, which is a pain into buttsies. Northwestern area of Illinois is where she lives. And maybe I need both, more of both, just to got it out. But exactly, Sunny Bell. That's the way I look at it. Positive thinking, as I was always told, positive thinking. So I used to say, my mummy said, Caroline, you must have positive thinking with these things. Try not to think of the negative part of it. Try and think of the positive part of it. So there you go, Sunny Bell. Positive part is you're obviously not eating enough chocolate and you're not eating enough coffee to balance them out. Liz says she's not going to whisk it coming anywhere near you. If there's that, no. Yeah, it's like really. Oh, look, there's a little hype thingy bob sign there. So what I'm going to do is keep them are in the tray and move that up. I haven't even needed cover minder tonight either. It's 9:04. I can't wait to get my new coffee pot. I've been. Oh, what one are you getting, Rachel? What one did you decide on? What have you decided on? I'd like one of them really, really posh espresso coffee ones that you can grind the coffee, put it in. So you can have freshly ground coffee going straight in, made up, off to go. Yes, please. How did I know you'd come in the chocolate? Missy Coffee is still straight in the chocolate. Oh, I like my coffee. As I say, when I bought Grant, I got 4 decaf for me to try. And I got one really strong because he likes espressos. I don't. No, I can't have an espresso. It's too strong for me. So I bought him Strength 8 risotto, I think it is. And he said it's really nice. He said, oh, do you only want buy 10 for me? I said, yeah. I said, 4 packs for me, 1 for you. I thought that was pretty fair. And I think all you lot would agree as well, wouldn't it? You know, he got one. What more does you want? I just have a wee Dolce Gusto pod coffee maker. It's beautiful. I did say I did have one of those and I did enjoy it. And I might get another one because the espresso don't have many flavoured ones. And I do like the like pumpkin and I like cinnamon coffee, but they don't do it. Whereas you can get them in the Gusto. In the Gusto, I think you can get the Bailey's coffee as well. And I really, really want the Bailey's coffee. Because I don't think Nespresso do anything like that. And I really want Bailey's coffee one this year. I do. Grant likes the Starbucks espresso as well, Max, because that's what I normally buy, because I only can get that from, I get the house one, that one of Starbucks. Can't get Costa's unless we go off. And is it Cartel or something? Only one of those, which isn't very, very good. You need to find the Bailey's one. Yeah. It's not out all the time, but yeah, I need Bailey's. Oh, that's what I mean. Cinnamon coffee's delicious. Oh, so nice. The only places where you get them here is if we go to like Starbucks when we go off. And, you know, they're doing their flavoured coffees then, and then I'll have them then. But other than that, you can't get hold of anything where we live. You know, it's pretty shite, really. I suppose, like as I say, I think I need to keep this machine, but get another one, you know, for the speciality coffees, as I call them. Because that would be nice. Because I did try and do it myself by buying the syrups, but I just couldn't get the measurement right. And I didn't enjoy that at all then. Okay, Rachel. I now have a coffee grinder so I can have Starbucks espressos at home. Ooh, nice. I think we have got a coffee grinder somewhere. I think Grant's mum gave us one. It's only a small, dinky little thing. But it would do the trick, I suppose. You can't drink coffee. It's too strong for your taste buds. I mostly drink teas and waters. Oh, right, Soulful. Are you very limited where you are as well? I know. Because I mean, like hopefully the Starbucks will do the pumpkin one because I really like that one as well. I didn't think I would like it, and Josh had it a couple of years back when we went to the seaside. And he said, oh, Mum, I'm going to have this pumpkin one. He said, it's really nice. And I went, I don't know. He said, don't screw your face. He said, try it. And I have to agree, it was really nice. Really, really nice. And cinnamon I like when, you know, when you're cold and you just want to catch up and just have a nice cinnamon coffee. Nice. And a little bar of chocolate to go with it as well. Oh, yes, please. Yeah, syrups I just can't get them right. I just cannot get them syrups the portions right. Even though we do what it says on the blinking packet, as they say, you never can get it quite. It's either not too much or too little or too much or, yeah. But when you buy the purpose already made pods, it's just, you know, put it in, press the button, way to go. Thank you very much. That's tidy. I drink double mochas and I stick the espresso in. Oh, nice. I don't like mochas very often, but I will have one every now and again. I like Christmas ones. The spices, love. Yeah, Christmas ones are nice. My dad likes his coffee black as night. No, I gotta have me milk. DeLonghi is the one I can find. It's got a bean grinder and removable milk. That's the one. Yeah. That's a nice one, Rachel. That's going to make a decent cup of coffee, as they say. See, you can't get that model here, Karen, the Keurig one. Because I was looking to see if you could get them here, and I couldn't get them anywhere around here. I don't even know if you can get them in Britain. 90 cups at a time in a variety pack. The last two are full flavour. Apple cinnamon crumble is amazing. Pecan pie is good too. See, I was watching Mrs. Coffee when she got that box of the mixed coffees. And all the different flavours in there. I'd never heard of half of them flavours for coffees. Because you just don't get stuff like that over here at all. Do you know what I mean? Well, I don't think you'd probably have 3 or 4 out of that box that I probably heard of that you could get over here. The rest, not a chance. Not a chance of getting that type of coffee over here. Very limited palates I find over here, you know. They're not willing to have a go at different flavours and stuff. You know, it's like, oh no, we're British upper class. We'll just stick to what we know. You know, we're not going to try anything different. Whereas me, I like to experiment and try yours. Okay, Soulful, you go off and play Minecraft. I like to try all the different coffees, you know. Hiya, Dee Dee. How are you? You okay, sweetie? Have you been lurking or have you just come in? I love my coffee, have an espresso and drink them black. Sugar and milk or cinnamon. Oh, you're a connoisseur. I can't drink black. I gotta have a bit of milk in. Liz says my nana was German and loved her coffee. She left me her grinder, but I used an electric one. I bet that was hard going doing it by hand, wasn't it? Oof. Yeah, isn't it, Claire? Coffee over here is really boring. I mean, it's all right because you can have it like a coffee. Annie will know this one, isn't it, Annie? Pour the coffee right at the coffee machine. Get your bottle of Baileys and just pour it in. Annie's on with that one, anyway, Annie. Me and Annie like our Baileys coffee. It's a great way to try new coffees. The Krispy Kreme was disappointing. Oh, was it? I thought that would be really nice. And I like the Cinnabon and the Caribou. See, this is what I mean. Why can't Britain do stuff like that? Because you don't want to buy, not being funny, you don't want to buy a massive amount of something and then find out you don't like it. But having a box of all that different varieties, you can go through them and think, yeah, I like that one. Nah, don't like that. Oh, that one's not too bad. Oh, I really like. You can choose then and maybe get the whole pack of that one, whichever is your favourite. Yeah, I was, Lise. I was very jealous. But if I had them, I wouldn't have a machine to put it in because you can't get the machine over here. You just came in, but also working and lurking. Oh, bless you. You are good to me, coming in and seeing me on my Sunday. Dee Dee saying hi, everybody. Yeah, see, Annie, I have a big bottle of Baileys at the side of me coffee machine. Girl out for my own art. Me and Annie. It used to be just Baileys. I do like a Tia Maria coffee, but Baileys coffee, yeah, is lovely. I do like Baileys on its own or in its own right, but you know, seems more legit if you doesn't seem like you're having alcohol if it's in your coffee. Hey, that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. But it reminds me of her, so I enjoy doing. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, Lise, by grinding your own coffee. It gives you that memory of your grandma then, doesn't it? That's nice. Barbara, she's back. She's back. Did you get the ice cream? What did you get? Peanut butter parfait for anybody. Very posh. That sounds very posh. Claire, try it. It is lovely. Tia Maria's lovely in honestly, Annie. Oh, it is nice. It gives a bit of a kick, but it's nice. It is very nice. Try liqueur 43 in your coffee heaven. I don't think we can get that over here. I've never heard of that one, Dee Dee. Not heard of that one. Now, don't blame me, Lise, if you go out, get your Baileys, and blame Annie if you get a bit tipsy on the Baileys coffee, because it is rather nice. Yeah, it's one of those coffees. You used to have it just at the end of the evening, but oof. Yeah, Annie, you can buy little bottles in the miniatures in, you know where the cigarettes are in the supermarkets. They sell the minis, but you're not allowed to see the screens. They're behind the screens. But yeah, get a little bottle and try it. Very nice. Yeah, blame Annie. I always blame Annie. She's the one that usually influences me on things like that. If you like Baileys, you need to put a little bit in some whipped cream. Taste it. Don't tell me that, Yolanda. You've got me on the chocolates already. I could, oh yeah, I could do Yolanda's chocolates, how she makes her chocolates. I could do that. Yes, and then I could get Baileys with the cream and then stuff the chocolates, the hollowed out chocolate things, with the Baileys whipped cream. Now that sounds nice. That sounds very nice. Annie says she doesn't do mini bottles, only the big ones. Lisa, she's already tipped with the gin. Good girl. You get that pink gin down, yeah. If I don't like it in the coffee, I can drink it on its own. Yep, exactly. Oh, Rachel, yeah, Baileys whipped cream. That sounds yummy. Yes, Lise, Annie is Rosie Posy Crafts. Sorry, love, I forget. Some people don't know them by their real names. Yolanda is a creative mummy of 2 as well. I forget to say, because a creative mummy of 2 started to get a bit of a mouthful, so yeah. And Dee Dee is Dutch dog diamond painting as well. Got to have cream on it. Yes, bit of cream, can't beat. What is Baileys? It's like Annie, help me out. It's like it's a whiskey liqueur. It's like whiskey based. Is it whiskey based, Annie? She'll probably say no, Caroline. Tia Maria is coffee liqueur. Is more of a coffee liqueur. And I think Baileys is the Irish. Creamed whiskey liqueur. There you go. Can't make them at the moment for me, but it stands on the list of filming. Yummy, yummy. Yolanda, you got to do it nice. I'm definitely going to try that now. Baileys whipped cream into homemade chocolates. Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. So nice. Whiskey liqueur. No, Mrs. Coffee doesn't do alcohol. She'd have to have the non-alcoholic bit. You could have the chocolate and the cream though, couldn't you? Even though you're not supposed to have chocolate, but you could still have the whipped cream and the chocolate. I tell you what, Mrs. Coffee, I'll have the alcohol, you have the rest. No, I do like it. I don't have it very often, I got to admit. I don't have it very often. It's usually around about Christmas or if we go on holiday somewhere. Or as a treat, but... And I do forget because I don't drink very often, but I do enjoy the old tipple now and again. Like I bought that blood orange gin, what, 4 or 5 weeks ago, and there's probably still 3/4 of a bottle there, and Grant's probably drunk most of that. I think I've had 2 glasses, and that's probably it. Deal, yes. I can say now, see, I say I'm sharing with Mrs. I can have to buy a bottle of Baileys, Grant, because I'm sharing with Mrs. Coffee. And if I buy the cream and the coffee, and then we're going to play sharesies. I'll share the coffee and the cream, and she'll share her Baileys with me. I like that idea. Land also made them with Liqueur 43, also same base, so easy and so much different. I've not heard of Liqueur 43, so you and Dee Dee on about that. I don't know it. Mind you, I haven't looked for it, so. Karen says I've had them all, but not for a very, very long time. I'm allergic. Anything alcohol can cause me to break out in handcuffs. Yes, you stay away. We'll do it for you, Karen, okay? we'll do it for you. Rachel says it's definitely a Christmas week in your coffee to get you through, kind of thing. Yep. Oh yeah. Straight. Now see, I can't drink straight whiskey. If you give me straight whiskey or whiskey with lemonade or anything like that, nah, wouldn't give you a thank you for it. Nope, don't like it. Nah, not interested. Yeah. As soon as I smell it, it's like no. And Grant says, yeah, you'll drink Baileys. I said, I know, but I don't like straight whiskey. I just don't know. Well, whiskey lemonade, don't like it. No, Scotch, no thank you. Keep it in the bottle. No, Annie, I can't even. David used to have, when he was alive, 25-year-old Glenfiddich, is it? Glenfiddich? Something like that. And he said it was really good. And no. No. Can't do it. Can I do it? Josh has bought some honey whiskey. He quite likes a little drop of honey whiskey. I mean, he bought himself a bottle, but nearly all of it's still up in his room. So I don't think it's probably as nice as he thought, but he likes a little bit now and again. Glenfiddich, that's the one. The one with the rude name on the end, as I used to say when I was younger. Robert, her and alcohol don't get on. Get her into trouble is what she means by handcuffs. So she stays off it. Ooh, 25-year-old Glenfiddich. I like, yeah, no. I was going to say, no. I like the idea of it, I think, than anything, and then, no. David used to say, go on, try it, it's beautiful. No. No. He says, you don't know what's good for you, girl. Honey, nice, but I like smoke. Can you get smoky as well? Oh, gosh. See, I don't know these things. And you just wanted it to be rude, Annie, didn't you? Dee, oh, love my whiskey. Still holding on to some of my tomatin. I never heard of that. Need to go back to Scotland to get some more. Sunny Bell Glenfiddich was my dad's favourite. I love a Johnny Walker Black Label. Normally a wine drinker though. Yeah, I'd rather a rosé wine. Karen, I'm a recovering alcoholic, Robert. Before I got sober 15 years ago, I got arrested for a DUI. The allergic equals is a long-standing industry joke. Yes, very naughty. And she's a good girl now, aren't you? She's done well. She's done well, is our Karen. She's an inspiration to everybody. She is, with her honesty. I wish I got naughty sometimes on alcohol, but I don't. I get happy, then I just want to go to bed. Is there another one? There's another daddy long legs somewhere. And he's just coming to hear Grant saying, where is it? Where is it then? I'm glad I'm on here because I wouldn't want to go and get him. No. I would get it but it is quite nice sitting in here talking to you lot, because that's my excuse now. I tell you what, this paddy wax is doing well tonight, isn't it? And I didn't fill it up too well. Tony Tool has its own whiskey shop. They deliver. Not heard of that one. Is that a well-known Scottish whiskey then? What did I just do to this pen? Did I just not? I think I just knocked out the wax. You know when I do that rocking thing with my fingers? I just knocked out the wax of that one. Nice. Served me right for saying it was doing well. Where's the other one? Has that one got any in? Yeah, that one's got some in. I was very lucky, Annie. D Hull gave me some and Trees give me some. One gave me the butter pecan and the butter... What was the other one? The wedding cake one, I think, is the other one. So I was very, very lucky. All right. Sure. Did you have to get another one?
Yeah.
Oh, Jessie's room this time. Tell her to shut her windows. Oh, we got them open. My son told me I'm adorable when I drink. Oh, I thought I was a badass. You don't think they do worldwide, though? I don't want to eat it, though. It does smell really good, though. Oh, butter pecan pie. Oh, it's just so nice. So nice. Mind you, she'd probably send it you, Annie, because I got no, that's diamond dots. I don't like that shit. Where's my other one? Oh, I think it's in my other set. I had some Mama's not just Mama's Mud. Or was it Mama's Notches Mud? I can never get the right way around. That's not good stuff as well. But I just contacted her, Whimsical Daisy, and asked if I paid the postage. And I got, like, I think I bought 3 of them or 4 of them to make it worthwhile being sent. Tommy Tool, not really well known, but the shop sells lots of different whiskies. If you go, he will help you find the one for you. See, then, this is another excuse that I need to go to, in a log cabin to Scotland, innit? Go and try their whiskies. I'll say to Grant, yeah, you can try some whiskies. He likes Southern Comfort. What is Southern Comfort, Grant? Is that whiskey based? Oh, he's gone up further. You think so? Because he likes Southern Comfort and Coke. That's his Christmas drink. That's his, because it's not cheap. One knows whiskey or any Baileys, but that's his. I have Baileys and he has the Southern Comfort. That's what we usually do. He gets one bottle, I get the other bottle at Christmas. Or if we've got a bit left over and it's a special occasion. I haven't tried the stainless steel tips. I have been looking at them, but I haven't ordered them because I'm not sure. I probably will order some, actually, just to give them a go and see what they're like. I know Rachel's got some. Anybody else on here got the stainless steel tip ones, or whatever the metal tip, what they're called? See, Max did the same, Rosie. She did the same. Max has 2 single tips and 4 placer and a 6 placer, and I'm getting some more. I love them. Where did you get yours from, Max? I think there's a British company that are doing them as well now. Oh, I've just ordered the drills and chills set. Chills and sills. What's it called? Rachel had it, and then I went and ordered it. It's got the Halloween tray. Is it painting with diamonds? There's one that it is and one that there isn't. Is it, Rachel, are you still on? Is it painting with, yeah, she's just put up paintingwithdiamonds.co.uk. I noticed they'd got some on there. Oh, is it, Annie? I don't know. I don't bloody like it. Blech. Everlasting tips on Etsy. Are they expensive on the postage, Max? Sunny Bell, I've never used them. I don't know if Rachel or Max can say whether they're easier to use than the plastic ones, or are they the same? I don't know. As I say, I've not used them. But I suppose you don't get the wear that you do. Like I said to you, that I had to take the nail file and nail file the edges down on this one, because you got the indentations of the rounds, because it was used so much that it made the indentation there. But I suppose you won't have that with metal, so I suppose that would save a lot as well. Max says no, not really. Arborist, I'm not a hard presser, so I don't need to replace my tips much. I have so many tips from all the kits I've got, and I don't need an everlasting one. Well, I don't think, have I replaced them? I haven't replaced any of the ones yet. But this one I think I'm going to have to, because this one's starting to go now. So I think that'll be the first one that I'll have to change, though. Sunny Bell says she's going to change them. Rachel says, I have to change the regular tips often, but the everlasting ones are amazing. What about the multi-placers, Rachel? What do they like to use? Is that all yours? There's one up there. Is them all yours? All yours. I do find I do bend them sometimes though as well. You know, bend the plastic here, because I'll press and I'll sort of bend them over. I've done that a few times. Broke that bit rather than the tip. They're easier to use, Max, and I find they are deeper, so more wax in them, so they don't. So that's a bonus, and that's why I love them. I'm hoping she'll bring out 7 places so I can order some more. Rachel says the multi-places are great, especially if you find you have to file the 4 places down. Exactly. Only thing is it takes more wax. That's not a problem. The amount of wax you get with your diamond paintings, you never go through it all. I think I'm going to have to do that, because that's why I think that's probably why I get put off with these. The 3 places the same. When you use the plastic, you can see the notches coming on the ends there. I'm trying to think. I think I've got rid of the one that I did. Oh, it was on the end of here, and I had to get rid of it because it was all knobbly. You all right? Huh? Yeah, have some. It's Dad's. He won't mind. He won't mind. He won't mind. He won't mind. I knew there'd be some R's there. Get them back out. You all right? Oh, beautiful. You look stunning. Okay, Robert, you take care. Look after yourself, sweetheart. Right, see? 1, 2. None of you said, did you? None of you said, Cal. There's a couple of R's there. Get them diamonds on them. That's one thing I like about these Harbour Freights. Again, you can just go in. Did you see that double pickup then? That was amazing. That was like a piggyback one. But I like these because you can just go into the containers and pick. If you've missed out a couple, you can just pick them up and put them on. That'll do for now. That'll do for now. Should we do some O's? Should we do a different colour? Should we do, or should we do some P's? We'll do some O's. Was that a brown? That's a brown. I thought it might not be a brown, but it is a brown. I thought it was more like a burgundy colour, but no. It's a brown. It's a brown. Oh, huggle. Huggle, snuggle, muggle. Nice little cooch. I'm going back up. Okay. You got some water in your room? All right then. Patty McGee in yours or Jessie's?
She's in Jessie's, hiding on the bed behind the wardrobe, so you can't see her when you walk in the room.
So that'll be where she was earlier.
Yeah, you have to literally walk to the window to see her.
Hiding. Okay. That's the fat cat hiding. Because she don't want to go out because it's cold, 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 cold. Can't say I blame her. I'll try and put them out before I go to bed and then get them back in then when I go up to bed. They're not over impressed with it, but I said it's better than getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Because they're yearning to go out. So I said if you go out for a wee before we go to bed, it's so much better. Lily's good. She always goes. She knows we're going up to bed. She always goes out for a wee.
Lily left without the thing I came downstairs for.
Ah, plonker.
I don't think Lily will be coming with you tonight.
Why?
She's not moving off that sofa.
Is she coached up?
Coached up, fast asleep.
Oh, bless her little heart.
Right, I'm actually going now. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. She came down for a charger and nearly went upstairs without it. Because she spotted chocolate on the chopping board. But her dad had had. Kids, hey kids. I'm thinking I will try the 2-placer. Maybe I'll manage that better. Well, try it, innit? It's the only way you're going to know. So what I always say to my kids, if you don't try it, you will never know. So the best way to find out whether you can do it or not do it is to buy yourself one. Have a go. Because the thing is, it might suit you, but it might not suit Joe Bloggs. Or it suits Joe Bloggs and it doesn't suit you. You know, we're all different. Some of us are gentle places. Some of us really whack it down. And like I say, I very often snap that bit because I can press down too hard and it'll snap. So, I don't know. As I say, I'm going to give it a go. I think I'm going to order some, try it, see what it's like. If I like it, I'll order more. If not, well, I've learned something that I don't like them, so won't bother buying them again. Do you know what I mean? So, as I say never until you've had a go. So, this is my view. I'm going to keep going and keep trying these things, and you know, and you don't have to be perfect at using them or perfect at it. As long as you can use it and you enjoy using it, do it. But if it gets so you're using it and you're not enjoying it, throw it. That's my name now. You know, we're at life now. If you don't enjoy something, get rid of it. Enough going on in the world without doing something you don't enjoy. Especially when it's to do with your crafting. Oh, let me show you. Well, I did put it on my thing, but oh, yeah, stretching. Not that one. That. I mean, let me just put that down. I'm doing that one and put my fabric on top of that. Look what I made. A Winky Wonky bags they're called. I made that, and then I made a little bag that you can put your flosses in. But I've made it a bit big. I went to make a 4-inch size one, and it was a little bit too small, and I only had a 6-inch zip, so I made a 6-inch zip. But I've gone today, and I went yesterday. I've got some 5-inch zips, so I'm going to make a 5-inch one. But they're to put your flosses in, so, or to put your scissors in like this. Is it called Notion bags or something like that? So I made them, which I am so chuffed about. And I made a red one. And look, a nearly straight zip. Nearly, look. That's not bad. For a Winky Wonky machine with a Winky Wonky operator, it's nearly. And all fully lined, look. All fully lined. I'm so chuffed with them because I nearly threw the machine out yesterday. Because I had to take it apart twice just to get it to do that. But I've decided I'm going to make my Patreons, whether they want one or not, I'm going to make them a project bag. I've got some material, certain material. It might take me a while to make them, but that's what I'm going to do. So they were sort of my test run on that. Oh, what I missed. Oh, you only got a few more colours and you finish the section. Well, you go, girl. You go. Yeah, you haven't been into DPing though, Rachel, have you? You said yourself you haven't been into it for a while. Oh, Abra, do you like my Winky Wonky bags? I think that's a good name for them, isn't it? Because they won't expect anything much now. So when I send them out, they won't expect anything more than a Winky Wonky bag. They won't expect it to be like perfectly aligned and the corners neat and tidy and the zip perfect. As long as it opens and closes and don't fall apart, it'll be fine. So that thing, I'm gonna do Winky Wonky bags and try and do like I think a 5-inch version of the bag. 6 inches is a bit big. 4-inch seems to be too small. So if I can get enough material, do a 5-inch one to go with it. Oh, thanks, Mrs. C. Thanks, Danielle. You're having one, Mrs. Coffee, as well. So, oh, Jessie's got them some cover minders for you anyway that she's made out of polymer clay. A hot dog, a beef burger, and a face that's off some cartoon or something. So I'm going to put them in there. They're nicer, aren't they? Do you love the name of it? Winky Wonky bags made by Cow's Crafts. Oh, it is very brilliant. I did laugh at myself. You got to have a laugh, like, haven't you? But I thought, well, go with it. I can't do them perfect, so we'll go with the Winky Wonky. Who else does Winky Wonky bags? Tell me now, do you know anybody else that does a Winky Wonky bag? But Gal, she's got to be different, isn't she? So I'll probably show you the material that I've got on my floss tube, because I want to source some other ones, because I've got one lot in, but I want to sort some out. Mrs. Coffee's head, I love them. Love the name. Oh, thank you. Winky Wonky bags inclusive. Yes, I love it. Oh, you did, Max. You did say people would like him, because I was a bit nervous. And then when I thought this name, and I thought, yeah, if I say that it could be Winky Wonky, then, you know, a Winky Wonky machine done by a Winky Wonky operator. And you end up with a Winky Wonky bag. But as I said, I've been able to use all the ones that I have made. To be fair. I've got to send the one out to Rebecca. I haven't sent that out yet because I haven't been anywhere. But I shall do it this week. Bless her. I did say that I might be a bit late sending it. That's what I'm thinking, Sunnybell. Keep all your bits together. And I only made that little one because I had this bit of material left over for this one. Where is it? I had that little bit of material, and I had like, it was like enough. It was like a long length, a piece. And I thought, what the hell am I going to do with something that's just this wide, but was long? So I cut it into 4 pieces. And it's lined in the same material, this one is. The others are lined with a cotton, but this one was lined with the same material. Only because I had it left over. But so that's my project. Well, as long as my Winky Wonky machine, I'll keep going. So I took it apart twice. Grant said, you're getting quite good at taking all the bits apart and put it together. I said, well, it has taught me that, with it being a bit wonky and only doing 1 stitch when it feels like it. Because yesterday it would do a couple of stitches and then it would do an almighty long stitch. Then another couple of stitches, then another long stitch. And of course it wouldn't hold. So I had to take it all blinking apart then. And there might have been the odd cuss word, but, you know, only the odd one. I'll have you know. Elizabeth, I like the Winky Wonky bags. No one else will ever use them. No, it's not a name they'd want to pinch, is it? No, that is definitely not a name that somebody would want to be associated with, is it really? My view is there's too much, people strive for too much perfection in the world. I'm saying that and sticking to it as well. So a bit of Winky Wonky, never hurt anybody. Crafting and cutting are often bedfellows. Yeah, I think it was Marissa or Teresa that told me that when I first started to have a go at these, and I was texting inboxing them, and I said, yeah, I think it was Marissa, because I said, I've done one hell of a lot of cussing today trying to sort this out, and she said, cussing and sewing go together, it's fine. I said, good, because I did a lot of it. I think I might have made a few cuss words up as well as I was going, to be truthful. The girl said, when you sew them, we'll just stay out of the way, it's fine. We'll only come down if we're hungry or thirsty. We'll just leave you to it. Oh, thanks, girls. But yeah, so I'm going to try and source some material out this week, because that's all new. You know, sourcing out where to get materials from and what's a good price and what's not a good price. because I don't want thick material, because my machine can't handle sewing on thick material. So it has to be like sort of no thicker than a sort of cotton feel for it to be able to stitch them together. Oh, did you hear like a little ping? I don't know where that came from, but that was a funny little noise. Let me just up my computer a minute so it doesn't go off on its own. Does the Winky Wonky bags with the Wonky Donkey? I love the Wonky Donkey show. Yeah, Wonky Donkeys, Wonky Donkey book. If I could sew for a donkey, it's Duck Off that can do the animals. I can't sew. I can sew a little bit, but it's just Winky Wonky sewing as well. Because like when I made my where are they? Have I got one handy? Let's see if I got one handy. I haven't. When I made these, I sewed these by hand. Huh. That stitching's all by hand. I was quite proud of that. Not brilliant cover. What's it called? Dirt grind thingy do. But yeah, we won't look at the balloons because yeah, I got disheartened with the balloons. Disheartened, I did. And I need to get some more bag plus as well. You know, these. I need to get a couple more of these as well, because they're good for keeping your flosses in. So I need to get some of those. So I need to go on and see what they've got on that one. And get a few more of those as well, because they're quite handy. Oh, my stomach just made a funny little whine noise then. It's like, ah, ah. I don't know why it did that, but that was really weird. Yeah. Oh, excuse me, I just had to have a sip of my juice then. Ooh. What are they for? Oh, future bears. Duck Off makes animals and she makes beautiful bears. Is that all about? You're making some tartan ones then. Can you see it now? It's actually focused. Some paws, bottom of the toes. They're going to be nice. Working while working. That's the best way to be. That's the best way to be, Duck Off. Working while working. Okay, go and feed that little turtle. Go and feed him. Bless his little soul. He's a good boy. And I hope they sleep through the night for you again. Jolanda, and you take care. Oh, what it is to have little babbas again. No, not really. It's quite nice though, they're teenagers now. They pretty much fend for themselves. But it is nice that they still like the cutches off their mum. Like Josh is at the age now, he wants to be all on his own out in the big bad world, but the girls still want cutches and a bit of a hug and know that mama still loves them, which is nice. Everybody's saying bye, Joanna. Take care and happy feeding. Oh, are you off as well, Sunny Bell? The day is calling, time to get cracking. All right, sweetie. Thanks ever so much for calling in while you're having your coffee and toast. You know I appreciate it, sweetheart. Yvonne, ground babies are nice. You get all the good bits and then you hand them back. Well, hopefully one day I'll be able to do that. Because I hear that from everybody. As I say, as you know, I'm the older mum. All my friends have got grandchildren the same age as my kids, so... And they all say that. I luckily start sleeping through the night now, so oh, he is. He's doing it more often. Oh, that's nice when they do that. That is so nice. I can remember, and then you're paranoid that something's happened to them, so you're going to check on them all the time to make sure that they're all right. Yay! 1 hour 45 minutes later, Rachel Ray has finished her section. That was the section that she was on. See that section there? And then, is it going to let me? And now, 1 hour 45 minutes later, she has completed that section there. That's good going, Rachel. Was there much colour blocking in there? It doesn't look like there's an awful lot in there. Parents and in-laws say the same, do they? I was just looking at that cat's hips there. That looks like my backside. You know, say if that was looking, not that I got a tail, but you know, if I was sat down, I think that'd be the size of my bum coming out round the side like that. Just looks like when I look on the screen. Oh God, is it all popping? Ooh, Rachel. That has got to be everybody's nightmare, popping. Popping drills, horrible. Working on anything that's popping drills is hard going. Yeah, I think you're right. You've got to be on a live or a really good video to be doing anything with popping drills, just to get you through. And a big glass of wine helps as well. I hope you did crack open the wine while you were doing it. Oh, Max, no. Go and sort yourself out, sweetheart. Oh, bless you. Panic attacks aren't nice. They're not nice at all. Stay on if you want to, if you just want us in the background, or go off, whichever you need to do. You sure did open the wine bottle, good girl. Nothing like. That's why I used to like Rachel when we did the Sips and Stitches Zoom call, because for me and you it was late, so me and Rachel would be on a glass of wine or two while we'd be on the Zoom call. I quite enjoyed them late night Zoom calls. That was quite nice, that was. Yeah, deep breaths, as Rachel say. But stay on, Max, if you don't want to be on your own, and just listen. Sometimes that helps. But do whatever's best for you, sweetie. I can hear a buzzy fly that's just been caught on my fly catcher. Oh, sucker! You come in my house, you die. Ugh, I hate flies. Lisa's just finished a popping round drill. It was popping squares you expect sometimes, but when you get a popping round, oh my God, does my head in, because round shouldn't pop. I'm sorry, but they shouldn't. And then when you get one, it's like, drove me demented. I've had a few. I've never had one for like what, nearly 18 months, and then I think I had 3 on the trot. And it's like, no. Yes, Rachel, we do. We haven't done one for ages. Having a hypo need for get some food down you. Get some food down you, lovely. That's why I always have a juice with me. Sweet and nice. Get a bit of chocky or something. Oh, shoot. That frightened me then when I got stuck to the camera. Thanks, got my son here, so I've got to go to bed. Okay, as long as you're not on your own, Max. That's okay, sweetie. You take care. Why is there no rolling pin emoji? Hey, popping drills deserve a hammer. Aubrey, a hammer. Because I'll tell you what, if I could have got a hammer, I would have hammered my drills. I was that pissed off with them. Yeah. I used my rolling pin, and you could hear them all popping, and then a couple of minutes later, you could see them all popping back up again. It's like, oh. Yvonne says, night all, off to bed. Stupid condition means I can't do late nights. Oh, bless you. Go and get some rest. You go and get some rest, sweetheart. That is fine. I can't believe I finished the bottom section of that. My rolling pin will work. Gets a hammer at a pinch. I can bet you're lethal with it in tow, aren't you? See, you. I'm in wielding a rolling pin. Rolling pins do work well, though. I got to admit, for flattening your drills down. You know, if it just needs to be, you know, leveled out a little bit. They are a good thing because you don't need to buy a posh rolling thing. Rolling pins work just as good. Tell you with rolling pins what I really want. I've got just the one that's probably about that wide with two little handles on the end. It's a real cheap, horrible one. But I'd like one of them proper big, sort of like 4 foot long rolling pins. I'd love one. Well, probably not 4 foot, maybe 3 foot. Yeah, probably 3 foot. 4 foot's a bit long. Rolling pin, just but with no handles, all the same width, all the way along. Rachel's found the hammer. Rachel has found the hammer. I'm gonna have to look for that one. Mine will drop an ox, she says. It's a biggie then. I say mine's only a little one with little handles on it. It's bloody not exactly. You can't put any weight on it, if you know what I mean. That's the only time I like to hear buzzing. Sorry, guys. Too much information, I know. Is when it's stuck to the paper. They're horrible looking bloody things, but they do the trick. So I don't like fly papers because they are gross, but they do the trick, so you got to have them. Oh, it's gone quiet then. Did you hear how quiet it went then? It's probably saying bitch. I said, no, not me. I'm a little sweetie. Oh, kids back to school tomorrow. Can't wait. I'm not saying that when I hear the alarm go off, like in the mornings. I'm like, oh no, do I really have to get up now? And then I think, yep, taking the kids to school. Come on, let's go. Once I'm out of bed, I'm fine. It's just that initial when the alarm first goes off, I'm like, oh, really? But he just got to sleep. And then I have a little pooch by the side of me, all cutched up, all snuggly buggly she is. And she's like, Mum, really? Do we really have to get up? And I say, yep, because you've got a job to do. Because her job in the morning is to jump on Millie's, wake Millie, and then jump on Jessie and wake Jessie. But she's getting a bit crafty now. She'll go and jump on him and then snuggle down by the side of him. And I go, come on, Lil. No, that's not your job. Your job is to get him out of bed. Walk all over him. Get him up. She just looks at me. And so then when Millie gets up, she'll go and jump on Jess and then snuggle by Jess until Jess gets up. I said, well, you've half sort of sussed out the job that you're supposed to do, Lil. But, you know. She just looks at me and says, yeah, and what are you going to do about it, Mum? And I say nothing. I'll just leave you there. Come down when you're ready. I don't. Millie plaited my hair as well. Look, I don't know if you can see. Can you see them? Can you see them? I don't know if you can see them. Can you see them? Oh, yeah, you can see the end of it. Look. I got, she did French braids down the back of my head. And then plaited it. So it comes down the front like an Indian braid. He looks so cute. I said I look quite sweet for a change. But she's so good at doing hair, Millie. I can't plait nor long braid. But yeah, she did braided my hair yesterday. Danish braid, is it? Danish? I'm sure it's a Danish braid. I don't know. It's under instead of over, whatever that is. Hiya, Shalene. How are you, sweetie? You coping all right, darling? I enjoyed being on your live earlier. It was good fun. Oh, you're doing all right. I like Shalene because she tells you all that's going on in the community. So if you want to know what's on the go, go over to her channel and community news. She knows it all. She knows it all, she does. This is the one we got off Jessie, Rachel, the Southern Star. That's Danielle's. I've only done that middle bit in there. And she's done all that. It's right pain in the butsy that I can't. Everybody's faster than me. It's not fair. It's not fair. But it's a nice one, that Southern Star. It's really nice using there. I like the silky dyes. Dinky dyes. Is that what they're called? Dinky dyes. They're really nice to use. They go through the fabric like butter. Live through butter. I might have to get some more dinky dyes, I think, to try on different things, or just to have as a stock, because they are so pretty. And as I say, the ones that I had off Jessie are so nice to use. Ones up here. And so I've got to try now with my cross stitching to get different. Not just use DMC. I've got some weak dies now to do the gnomes, because I was going to do that last week, but I haven't been being poorly. I haven't been able to do hardly anything set up. I think I'll have 1 million. As Barbara said, I'm going to have 1 million whips on the go with the way I'm going. So I'll need 1 million project bags for them to go into. There's so many things I want to try, but I want to try all the different flosses that are out there and see what the difference is of using them. It is, isn't it? Isn't that really nice? When I saw it on Jessie's page, if anybody wants that, it's on Mislaid Pages on Etsy. It's such a beautiful one. She has got some lovely stuff on there. And very kindly, I asked Jessie if she, because I could have got it in a PDF file, but because I wanted the dinky dyes and everything else to go with it, she did the whole lot for me. I asked her if she'd do, if I paid the shipping, would she put it all together, and she did. She's really, really good, and really good service as well. But it is a lovely, lovely pattern to do that one. No, Lisa. I think Pippa's got one that's sort of a schedule on her Facebook group, which is it YouTube for creators and crafters? No, I can't think. Something like that. And she has got something on there, but I don't think it's what's the word? Gospel on it at all. Dee Dee says she's lovely. Trying to finish tile 4 of the Turkish tile cell. That's a nice one. I have been following a bit of that one as well. Oh, I like that one. That's what Shalene's working on. That appeals to my sense of humour. That does. What size is that one, Shalene? That's nice colours in there. The greens are beautiful, aren't they? I do like the greens in that one. That's a nice size, that one is. Ah, thanks, Mrs. C. That frog is a cutie. It's a prince in disguise, as they say. You have to kiss a few ugly frogs before you get your prince. And you don't believe it, but it does happen. Ah, did you read the Mag in a Baby a book? I hope that baby didn't cry all the way through. Bless her. At least it's not babysitting duties, Mrs. C. You just had the reading to do. I used to love it when the kids wanted me to read to them. It's like, yeah, come on then. Especially when they catch on your knee and they're all snuggly and it's like, yeah. It's a 50 by 50. Oh, it's a nice size one. But the colours are absolutely gorgeous in it, aren't they? Really, really nice. I really do like that one. Oh yeah, which baby did you have today though? That's a good point. What baby were you reading to? Because we all know this is Maggie. It's not going to normally be. Was it just normally a normal baby, or it could be anything. I don't know why I ask these silly questions, because it could literally be anything if it's Maggie. I remember when I first come on the lives. Can you remember? Was it Bob the tumbleweed you had to look after once? Oh, I cracked up. We all thought she was joking until she showed us a photo of Bob the tumbleweed. Oh God, it was so funny. You have a spider, a dinosaur, a bear, and a baby dog. Not bad then, not bad. Oh, Bob. Bob. It was Bob the tumbleweed. That was so funny. So funny. Because none of us really believed. We went, yeah. And she said, right. And she went and took a photo and said, see? There's Bob the tumbleweed. Oh, I thought only Maggie. Only Maggie. Oh, have you still got your cold? It's a perfect weather now out there for them though, isn't it? Because I never knew what tumbleweed really was either. Because you don't get stuff like that over here. You know, we don't see anything like that. Dead sage bushes. I know, it's weird. Can you still smell the sage on them though? We are seeing them more than before. Sometimes. I got a little sage plant, but that's about it. Why did I tip all them out and I don't need all them? Oh well. But I can imagine there's loads of them about. Be a nice scent. Well, that's if you like it. Millie likes the house if Grant's, is it called saged it, smudged it, smudged it? What's it called when you do the sage around your house to cleanse it? Smudge? No, it's not smudge it, is it? Shows what I know, doesn't it? She talks to her dad about it. He's done it. Smudge it? No. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Smudge it? No. Trying to think what it's called. Who gets it? Is smudge, right? Yeah, because Grant did that. You put it together and then burn it and go round and go flickety flick flick or something. He said it's not just flickety flick flick. I said, well, that's what it looks like, flickety flick flick with it. But yeah, Millie really likes the smell of it, burning sage. Not particularly my kind of smell, but Grant and Millie like it. Smudge, that's it, smudge. Orion using the heated slipper now, right? Oh, heated slipper, yes. Oh, that would be so nice. Oh. Yeah, but I haven't got enough sage now, so you can't do it now because I've only got a little one now. I said you'll have to wait till next year or buy some. So my house is fully cleansed. You'd be pleased to know. Not that it makes any difference, like. But yeah. They enjoyed it doing it, so let them carry on. That's what I say. Oh, Grant sold some of his spoons today to somebody in Utah. Is that what UT is? Utah? So he was chuffed to bits. Somebody asked him, one of his pictures, if they could have them. So he was over the moon, bless him. I said, I don't blame him. Now, you did say to him, you do realise shipping's expensive to the USA. They said, yeah, we know. But I thought it was nice. Gives him a bit of a boost to know that what he makes people actually like. Because I think he doesn't realise how talented he is with his stuff. He's just been asked to make people that he made the sale for. They've asked to make 3 walking sticks. He's chopped down some tree or something, fruit tree or something, and he's got 3 big branches, long branches. And his son and his wife are expecting their first child, and his son's been quite ill. He's had to have major heart surgery, so he wants to make 3 walking sticks, but Daddy Bear, Mummy Bear and Baby Bear on each stick. So that's Grant's project now. So I don't know if anybody heard the song that he was playing before, because he was looking at bears. If you go down in the woods today, something you better beware. Do you know that song about the bears? Well, that's what he was playing on his phone, because he was looking at bears. I think that came up. Not that you really all want to know about that, but I thought I would tell you anyway, because I was proud of my husband. I was very proud, because I love using all the stuff that he's made. Well, I think I've got quite a few pieces of his artwork around the house, and as well as what the spoons and things he makes. One of the RMs smudged the shelter about 6 months ago. The next week the residents were acting like they had lost it. Mind had told them, don't you dare do that again. Yeah, you sure you say age? You know, just saying. Bless. Oh. Yeah, funny though. Oh. Thank you, Danielle. His spoons and I actually use a lot of his spoons. And Becky's got a couple. I know she's gone now, but she's got a couple of his cooking spoons, and she says she likes them. But he started making eating spoons now, and they seem to sell better. But he was quite chuffed that his Instagram page is starting to take off a bit. And then, of course, he got interest from somebody in America, and he's like, wow, somebody in America's seen it. And I said, well, that's the thing with social media now. It goes round all the way around the world, doesn't it? So, you know, you can show the world what you do, can't you? Not like it used to be. You're just limited to who could see what. Did you see it, Danielle? I think she's used them a couple of times. And I've seen it in one of her videos with the Instapots. I recognise them. I thought, oh, she's got them. But they are nice because they don't mark your pots and pans and things. And I did have one to use because I only get the rejects. So I did use one to have my soup the other day because I had some soup. And it was really nice using a wooden spoon, I got to admit. I'd like him to make me some wooden bowls, but I'm at the bottom of the list. So I don't know if I'll ever get them. Well, maybe if a customer asks for something and he makes one and it doesn't turn out right, I'll probably get the reject. Oh, my ear just went pop. Does it not scare you that people all over the world can watch it? No, not really. Because they can see me, and if I don't want to talk to them, I don't have to. But hopefully, what have I got stuck up there? Excuse me. But I like the thought that I might bring some joy to somebody. I was talking to a school friend yesterday, and she's what's the word? Bit of a recluse, I suppose, in a sense. And I was saying to her about YouTube and why I started it, because I never really told any of my school friends. I haven't told any of my people around here that I've got it, because I don't really go out that much, and I never think to say. And I was telling her about it, and I saying how it, like at Christmas, we did the Christmas Day live between us all. So if you were on your own, you had somebody to talk to all day, no matter what country you were in. And then New Year's Eve, I decided to do a live New Year's Eve about 10:10, because Abby had gone to sleep. I was on my own, so I just got on my live and talked to a load of people that were in the same sort of boat, and it was nice. You know, you always get, like, you get some weirdos come on now and again. I don't tend to. Basically, I think because I practically laugh at them. Annie gets quite a few on her quiz nights. You get the weirdos coming on and saying stuff, but you got moderators, and they'll just come on and they'll just delete them. So, you know, and get rid of them for you. So, you know, and I've always been lucky if anybody's come on mine, Rachel, Mrs. C, or whoever's in, or Duck Off, or somebody, have got rid of them before, usually before I've even seen the comments. So you've definitely got my back, Mrs. Coffee. As I say, it's usually the comments got, and all I'll see is a name and been deleted. So I think if as long as you've got good mods, anybody can do a live, but you do need your mods in. You can't do it without them. Danielle said I can understand that, because she's a dog groomer and her dog are the last. I think it's always the same with everybody, isn't it? Give to everybody else, do whatever you got to do for everybody else, and then you get what's left. Yay, Dee Dee's done tile 4. You going to go for another one? Have you got the next one yet, though? Have you got tile 5, or is it not dropped yet? People that don't know, Dee Dee's doing a sal, a Turkish tile sal for cross stitching. Sals are fun to do, but you can become overwhelmed if you take too many on. So I've just got what I've got, and that's it. You've got the Rents of Justice. We have. I have. I've got the best. I has the best. No need to wait for another week for the, oh no, need to wait for another week for the next part. Does it come every week then, Dee Dee? Yeah, is it both black work and cross stitch, or just all black work? I can't remember. I know I looked at it, I thought it looked really nice, and then I thought no, because I can't cope with the one that I've got at the moment. No long doing another one. I think if I was a fast stitcher, I would, but I've got so many that I want to get started. I think I'm going to end up being a serial starter the way I'm going about it. And I need to order some black fabric as well for my hippopotamus one. My hippopotamus one. Because I'd like to do that one as well. So I need black fabric for that one. Grant says that, do you realise there's only 24 hours in a day and you've got to sleep some of that? I said, is there? Okay. As if that's going to stop us, isn't it? I need to start adding salt to my community news. I just don't know what is out there. Yeah, that's probably a hard one unless you're actually on the Facebook groups. I'm usually enabled by these lot on here. They usually say on a Sunday or on somebody's live, oh, this sale's going on, you need to check it out, and then we're all on it, go and have a check out and say no, we're not doing it, and then we all do it. It's a mix and it drops bi-weekly. Oh, that's not too bad then if it's bi-weekly. Yeah, send me one on Insta and then I'll put it up. I keep over in those Turkish tiles, but I've managed to resist. Well, I'm gonna, if Dee Dee sends it me now, I'll show it you. Danielle, you will look because you know you can't help help yourself. Liz, when I first started, I only ever had one whip, whether it was diamond painting, colouring, or cross stitch. Then I did was it a challenge in May that you had to do so many whips? Start so many whips in the month of May. And I started 5 new starts. And that was it. I was hooked on starting projects. It was like, oh hell. Oh. Here it comes. View photo. Oh shoot. No, don't do that. There you go. Look at that Turkish tile. Isn't that beautiful? That is absolutely gorgeous. You're very neat as well, aren't you? To be fair. Very neat. I like the mix of the cross stitch and the black work. That really works, doesn't it? And you can imagine that being a tile on your kitchen or your bathroom. That's really nice. I was a one project Cal and Dilemma Cal. Yeah. I might have influenced you a few times. Just a couple. Just maybe one or two. It is nice, isn't it? That's why I had to resist that one, because I thought, no, you can't do any more than what you're doing. But one thing about these sales, you can take them up at another stage if you don't want to do it now. Like I've got the peppermint purple, is it? The one, the black work one. Trees very kindly sent me the floss that was left over because she's doing it, so I can start it. So she sent me the floss that she isn't using for me to start that one, but I'm not ready to start it yet. But whenever I am, I've got all the stuff there, if you know what I mean. So that when I'm ready, because I did enjoy doing the heart one with trees, the black work one. Is it peppermint purple? I think it's peppermint. I do apologise if I've got that wrong. But me and Trees Addy did the black work on that one, on the heart together. She'd choose one square, then I'd choose another square, and we did it out, and we had so much fun. So I thought, and Rachel and Pippa were doing this year, peppermint purple, that's it. They're doing the year-long one. Excuse me. Excuse me. Still haven't got rid of me cough. They're doing the year-long one, and I really like that one. But I think they'd got a couple of months in before I'd seen it. And I thought, no. And they said, well, you can get it, but you don't need to start it now. You can start it whenever you want and then just catch up or finish it off next year. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm going to do with that. Well, what are you starting for high tea, Rachel? Have you picked something? I only do one at a time. I sometimes want to do more, but stop myself. Although saying that, I do have at least 3 knitting projects that I put away still to finish. There you go, see? But I started this 52-week one very late, working on catching up. So much fun. But that's what I thought. When I can start, I can do whenever I want. Dee Dee, thank you. Wouldn't say I'm precise with it. Did most of it during my night shift. It looks really good, Dee Dee. It really does. Are they doing another 2021? Oh, wow. You're going to do the Glendon Place Baked Alaska, but not 100%. How big's that one, Rachel? I can't remember. Year-long peppermint purple. Yeah, I thought it was. Trouble is, when you get all the stuff in, and now I'm getting my little project bags together and putting things into project bags, I think, oh, it's all left and ready for me to start. That's how I think. You need to do the 2021. Trouble is, there's so many good ones coming out though, isn't there? Do you know what I mean? There is so many good ones. And also there's some really good diamond painting challenges and colouring challenges out there at the moment. You know, to participate. And it's a bit more fun when you like the drills and chills one with this one at the moment. It's a bit more fun when you're doing something like that. Gives you a bit more get up and go with it on it. You're working on the season of spalls. I haven't posted my final one. Well, I've only done the one. My what's it called? Franken mouse. That's my only little season of small. But at least it's one season of small, isn't it? It's better than none. I'm quite chuffed with that. First attempt. I think I'm going to frame that one because I really like it. 196 by 198. So not small then. Then you will need a spin wheel on your phone to say what. I have got a spin wheel on my phone, Danielle, with some, but I haven't put all of them on there. I think I've only put 5 on there so far. Hi, Unbox. Are you all right, lovely? I'm going to be going in. Oh, God, I didn't realise what the time is. You all right? How many have I got? Does anybody else use this? Oh, this makes me laugh. Tiny Decisions, it's called, right? This app, if you haven't heard of it. And what you do, like, you could use it for anything. You could use it for your diamond paintings if you've got a couple of whips on. You could use that, whatever. I've got Home Sweet Home that I had off Mrs. Coffee. The Fox and the Poppies, which is the one I originally started. Pandemic, the Crossword one, and my Balloons one. And this is what I do, folks. And I'm not lying. I'm going to show you exactly what I do. I press the button. And I'll look at that one. And if I say, oh, it says Home Sweet Home. And then I'll go, I don't really want to do that one today. So I'll go reset the wheel. And it'll be, oh, yeah, I want to do Pandemic. That's all right. But if it had come up again to another one that I didn't want to do, I'd just reset the wheel. I'm a bugger. Grant says, what's the bloody point? I said, I know, but one day I might follow the Tiny Decision Maker. You know, you never know. Oh, what one did you do, Dee Dee? Oh, but I forgot to ask you what small you're working on. It is nice, though, that Jessie's done this one because I probably would have missed doing that small one. Because I would think, oh, well, you know, I haven't got time to do that one. I need to work on the other ones. But because it was a challenge put up, I thought, oh, actually, I'm going to join that. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to have a go at doing it. I mean, I only got one done, but one's better than none, isn't it? And I did enjoy doing the Halloween mouse. He's so cute. Aww. You got much to do on it, Rachel? What is Seasons the Small? It's a cross-stitching challenge, Boxer. We you have to get a small cross-stitch pattern or whatever, or project that you want to do or in the middle of doing or have started and not finished. And for October, it's seeing how many smalls you can do. So it's any 50 by 50 or, well, whatever size really that you could fit in to finish in the month of September. But that's the one that I decided to do for it. Go away, thank you. Oh, look. Oh, it's so cute. I love the colours on it. Did you choose the colours, Rachel, or was it in the pattern to do that colour? I'm impressed. That's way. I'm only just doing a scarf. I'm still doing my scarf. About 12 more rows. Is that all? Wow. It's going to look good though, isn't it? To be fair. It's going to look cute. It's a Mill Hill gingerbread man. I hope nobody likes it. The date on the kit is 1998. They'll never find it now except on a garage kit. You'll have everybody say, oh, I really like that. I want that. Where did you get it? Where did you get it? You guaranteed everybody will like it. You did a small snow globe. Cross stitcher October. Oh, I know, yeah. Lovely. That's nice. I like snow globe stuff anyway. Did you do that yarn? Is that your yarn? Get you, Rachel Ray. You need to give yourself a pat on the back for that one. I'm going to go back in and have a look at that. Look at that. She dyed that yarn herself. Got to be impressed. Are you still dyeing or are you giving it a break for a while? I would say that would probably be addictive, dyeing, because you were waiting for some big pots, weren't you? I must admit, I enjoyed just doing that. I've only dyed one piece, and that was my blue piece, and that was quite fun doing. Me and Millie did it with hair dye, though. We didn't get the proper stuff. We just found out what was in the cupboard. No, I tell a lie. I've dyed 2 pieces of fabric, Ada. I dyed one with the blue hair dye, and then I dyed one with beetroot juice. I know. I live the high life, don't I? Yeah, I use beetroot juice. And it came out like a pink, it's sort of pinky colour. But the bloom one is the one I'm using, the hair dye. That came out really good. I was really pleased with that. It looks good, doesn't it, ladies? It looks really good. You're about to dye more. Got the pan. Oh, you got the pans in. And 20 more skeins. Get you. Do you know what colours you're going to go for? Have you got your colour scheme sorted or? Oh, I thought it was going to hiccup then. Because that would be the decision as well, innit? What colorways, is that what you call it? Are you going to go with? Or are you just going to go for it? Just see on the day what you want, what you like, what's in your head, and just go for it. Or are you going to plan it all out? Anything but... Are you fed up with blue by any chance? Anything but blue. Blue is quite an easy colour to do though, isn't it? I suppose out of all of them. I don't know. Not that I've dyed anything. Only beetroot juice and hair dye, so I can't really talk. Do you use, was it Kool-Aid? Was that a dye-in stuff that you had? Was it Kool-Aid or something? I've only used, is it Dylon? When I was younger, dyeing my jeans, different colours. Dylon, something like that. Used to put it in the washing machine. Then Mum would have to use the washing machine on a hot wash after to get rid of all the dye that would be in the drum. As all her clothes would end up whatever I've dyed it in. That used to be fun. Right, I suppose I better leave you lovely lot go, aren't you? God, where's the time gone again tonight? It's just flown by. I hope you've all enjoyed your little selves, hearing me prattling on as usual. I've enjoyed my little self. It's been fun. It has. And I always learn things, so that makes it even better. It is. I've just got these few more to put up on here. I love this pen. This is a Rachel Ray pen. Are you doing any more of these, Rachel? Have you got any more left in your store? 'Cause you're not going to do any more pens, are you? I forgot she's not doing any more pens, but this is a lovely one. It's so light in the hand. That's why I like it. I have pressed the nib up the spout a bit, but I said it doesn't matter because it's just so nice to use. Because sometimes you do want the thinner pen to hold, and the lighter it is, the better sometimes. Sometimes you want a chunky pen. Sometimes you want a thin pen. Yes, I still have pens and they will be available. Oh, Tuesday. Boop, 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 boop. We'll all be stalking it. Boop, boop. Rachel Ray stores open. Etsy store on Tuesday, guys. Get yourselves in it because it sells out fast because she does some superb stuff. And she's got some fab cover minders coming in. Had a great result with 80-20 and Kool-Aid, but not cashmere. Oh, brave. Man-made fibre to grab the colour. Oh, thank you. So I'll say goodbye to Rachel Ray, who's absolutely fantastic at doing my little spanner in, and Mrs. C being my moderators, and duck off because I think she's off working, doing some work. No, we didn't really talk about food as much tonight as we normally did. Get chocolate and coffee in there, so that's good for us. Oh, thanks, Rachel. Take care, Rachel, Danielle, Claire, Barbara. Thank you for popping in. And Booze, I did bring up peanut butter, Bob. You did. Annie, you take care, Annie, and hopefully see you tomorrow night, all being well, both ends. Lise, thank you. Pinks, thank you. Who else? There's 20 in the house. Have I missed Dee Dee? Thank you. Unboxer, thank you. Shalene, if you're still in, thank you for popping by. Janice, if you're still in, thank you for popping by. Elizabeth, you still in the background? Because I know I have a lot in the background. So look after yourselves. Take care. If I don't see you in somebody else's live, I will see you all next week, hopefully, all being well. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. Love you all.